the pretty girl is round and nice and everything. All what you look for in a woman.
Educated. She does well around the house.
See, she do everything.
Yes, all of the things.
All what you look for in a woman. Yeah. She have it.
But the reality is this.
The reality is she don't want you.
No, if
she don't want you.
If you win the super lot to me boss, and then she say, let's go out. I say, wait. How the first you want to go out with me? Yeah, it going to go downhill from there on.
No, but even with this World Cup context, it look like even the super lot wouldn't help. Look like me as good going even interested if we even get another World Cup.
No, but the argument is if he is, should we accept him? And the question answer to that is no.
I'm sorry, we hear this nonsense correction I come to you with again yesterday. But absolute rubbish. But raise the profile and Gold Cup and all kind of nonsense. What can I tell him to come off of the radio? You couldn't give him an answer.
Yeah, I heard him saying that if we have ever won the World Cup. So, basically, can make us win the World Cup? And the Gold Cup, rather. I don't know how it works, brother. You're so far away right now. One man, he's not Messi. He's good, very good, but he's not Messi. Who we go and leave from can't beat America and USA like consistently over a tournament. So we might beat one, and the next one beat us in the final. So we don't think Messi will make that significant difference. And then the Gold Cup, we are right to the Gold Cup. We want to constantly qualify for world tournaments.
And no doubt about his talent, Mr. Matthew, because if we get him, it's a real upgrade to what we have. But you can't throw water up the hill and expect you to come down back for you.
Yeah.
You're right, and it obviously the man now want to be a part of the campaign.
And that is the key thing. He's not interested.
Yes. No, me hear some one and two whisper thing. I'll come listen to the other program. If those things are true, well, make we see about him. People from because last year when he first get invited, there was some group from Jamaica that when a lobby fee not come. I don't know how big that was. You hear anything about that?
Vaguely, I heard that there was a set of people that was hitting out against it.
I don't know how big it was.
I don't know how big it was.
There were whispers.
But what's clear, if he gets the England call now, and he will accept it despite any group. So, I don't buy the group argument. So if England call him right now and there's a group lobbying him, going to accept the England call and come play for England.
We say in Ghana training right
away. This is a lobby group.
We say one of them get injured right now. If a player get injured in the England setup, and it's amazing game, even in the party game, in Ghana for you. You know that I want good. Why you can't think fast, Mr. Matthews. That's true. That's a very good point. But Mr. Higgins, the cricket now, right? You know, Chual talk a lot of rubbish, but one thing me agree with him, and say we don't really defend our own. I remember when Billy Evans, when they beat Dave Cameron and support Dave Cameron and all of that. You realize how shallow a defense Sammy up to the T, even if Jamaica West Indies ball out for 20.
No man, but you realize he employed Sammy.
That's the difference.
Yeah, he's really defending his employment of Sammy.
Yeah.
No, but even if he employ Sammy, Mr. Higgins, look, come on, man.
No, man. If I employ you and you are doing poorly, it's gonna look bad on me that you are doing poorly. So it's a poor.
He's really defending Sammy.
Hold on.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, go on. Talk. Go on. Sorry.
His defense of Sammy is de facto a defense of himself.
You said it better.
Oh, so basically a defending himself.
Yes.
He might try to heat off himself
yes.
too. Yeah.
Is him higher Sammy? He must give Sammy hard 3 formats.
But what about his latest comments about when people said Darren Sammy should not coach a CPL team?
Personally, I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I don't know how you see it, but
a CPL team, Mr. Higgins, you need to be a possible conflict of interest.
No, if you're talking about workload, I have to coach all formats and I coach CPL. But the coach of States is also the coach of the Jamaica youth team. The coach of the man who coached the Jamaica cricket team is already a coach with one of the club teams. So,
but Mr. Matthews, does that happen anywhere around the world in a football?
no, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. You know.
Not at the top level for sure. No. All right, that is it, Monsalem.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, big up yourself. So we talk off here. We take a break. We're coming.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then, welcome back. And we go back online. We understand that Dangerous in 5 is there. Hello?
Hey, Zidane, welcome back. How you doing?
Yeah, man. Better today.
Nice having you back, Anthony. Now, Zidane, to tell everybody who listens to this program, when it comes to getting consistent and knowledgeable reasoning on cricket, do not look to this host who claim that he knows something and even know the most basic things in West Indies cricket. You have to look to me. The West Indies lose a cricket game the other day, and we all see what's happening in West Indies cricket. I'm the only person that has put up credible solutions to these. And I'll just quickly remind everybody what I've said. Number one, I've told everybody that we need to invest in club cricket because club cricket is dying across the region. And club cricket is the first interface between a young man leaving high school at the under-19 level and the transition the medium that he'll need to take the transition into first-class cricket. Secondly, we need to reform this poor regional tournament that we have a bunch of weak teams and move to a system where we can have the best playing the best, and I've given my solution, my proposal on that. Thirdly, we need our cricketers to be playing in overseas condition like we had before and in tougher series abroad, which was one of the main ingredients that led to us dominating the world in cricket. And finally, we need to fix this contract system where players basically use the regional platform to enhance themselves and then decide that they'll just focus on T20 cricket. That doesn't help West Indies cricket going forward. You have heard these solutions from me before, right, Zidane?
Yes, man.
Yeah, and we don't have nobody, not Orville, not Nick, not CC, not Mount Salem, putting forward anything that is as robust what I've said. What I've heard is a man coming on the radio and telling us about passion. See? He even told me at one point in time that the reason T20 cricket was strong was because there was passion in the region for T20 cricket. And now we're seeing the wheels fall off from T20 cricket. But Zidane, guess what? I watch the CPL. I watch the Breakout League. I watch these things. There's still a whole lot of passion for T20 cricket right across the Caribbean, but the standards in T20 cricket is falling apart. And there's not a better example than the Nepal series. True or false here, Zidane?
Well, wasn't it a weakened team? A significant weakened team.
I've said it before. That team had more quality than people give credit for it.
That's
I think Casey Carter was on. There was more quality on that team than people giving it credit for. Hussein, our best bowler, was on that team. Holder was on that team. Fabian Arnold was on that team. I think Casey Carter was on that team. I think Joel Andrews was on that team. All of those are literally just below the players who play on the first team, and several of those are players who play on the first team. This idea that is a C team, I lie to myself.
No, but truth be told, man, if we had all our best players, we beat up Nepal.
But Zidane, do you think our second best team to struggle to beat Nepal?
It depends on what is happening in Nepal cricket. Because usually when you think teams
You don't think if our second best team is struggling to
No, man, usually in sports...
then it's a sign, that's a sign that we're not as strong as we should be.
No, because usually in sports, the reason why we think some teams are out of class is because of the first 11 players that they have,
Yeah, I know.
Normally, when they completely remove most of those players, that team come back to the field,
Yeah. Zidane, but in this case, we never remove all of them. That's number one.
Most of them, the most important ones. Right?
It was
like Moti, for example.
As I said before. Go again.
That Moti, for example, was it there?
Hossein is a bigger bowler than Moti.
No,
but Zidane, as you mentioned, Moti, thanks for bringing that. Zin?
Yeah.
For weeks, me and a man having a debate from the Australian series, and the mood was, this man said Moti should be a must pick in the West Indies first team. You remember that?
What you call the first team? The squad? Because it's the squad, him saying.
The squad, man.
Yes.
The squad, sorry.
Yes.
The squad. You remember that move, Zidane?
Yes.
And my position was, Moti cannot be cannot be a should pick, cannot be a must pick. He should not be a must pick in the squad.
But Darren Sammy
because he's highly inconsistent.
But Darren Sammy disagrees with you.
Disagree, and even though I left him out of the
no, he didn't left him out because he was inconsistent. He left him out because he had a soul in hand. Darren Sammy said this man is
Australian. So you're saying that in the Australian
tour I'm talking
of
about
the Caribbean,
this
in the Australian tour of the Caribbean, where Moti was excluded, that is because he had a sore arm.
No, how you gone back at the Australian tour?
Because that was where the debate started.
Oh.
That was the source of the debate. Now, after we go around the merry-go-round, the man finally come around on Friday and admit that Moti is highly inconsistent. And instead of saying, boy,
how many minutes we got?
God, find this one. Because the man look on me.
You have a minute. You have 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yes.
All right. So you have 1 minute.
Okay, cool.
By the way, my time.
The man challenged me.
My time now, big man. Minute, stay quiet for 4 minutes.
I thought I had a minute left.
I'm going to say something before you take that minute.
No, will I get back my time?
Yes, you get back the minute.
Okay, go on through.
The man is on radio lying. By me again, people. I never was arguing that Moti was not inconsistent.
Yeah, yes, pretty much all of them inconsistent.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's lie number one. Use your minute and we move on to somebody else, please.
Orville is being disingenuous. When I came and I said Moti is highly inconsistent, Orville challenged me to showing that Moti is highly inconsistent on spinning surfaces. Sent me away to go and do research.
Yeah,
I came back and showed that Moti was highly inconsistent in spinning surfaces.
Well, that was the discussion, Moti, on spin-friendly conditions.
Spinning conditions. And did I not come back and show you the statistics, Zidane, that this man is highly inconsistent in spinning conditions?
Well, I remember you giving
Why would a spinner who is highly inconsistent in spinning condition be a must pick in a squad?
Let me ask you one question. Your time up now, so no difficulty on your part. Is it there going to answer the question, or we gladly move to the next call?
I answer all
Which
questions.
are the spinning conditions that Moti has played in his 11 test matches?
In his 11 test match?
Yeah, there were spinning conditions in Zimbabwe.
I wasn't prepared for this question. Good. He played 2 tests in Moulton. He played in Bulawayo. No, sir, you're listening to the answer?
Listen. Where is Moulton?
Are you listening? Zidane, you see me trying to give the answer.
Where is Moulton? Yes, Moulton. I don't know any Moulton. Which country is that?
Moulton. You say you know cricket and you don't.
Big man, just answer the question.
You didn't know what that
Where is Moulton? Which country was Moulton?
Moulton is in Pakistan.
He did well in Pakistan. Where else on spinning wickets was he inconsistent?
Sir, let me give all the conditions and let me give his average.
Where were the spin conditions that he was inconsistent?
Hey, Orville, you're going to let me answer the question?
Next call.
Bulawayo.
Next call, that is Zimbabwe. He did well there. Where else he played in spinning conditions? Let me hear him.
Did I answer you?
So he played in Zimbabwe and Pakistan in spinning conditions. He did well there. Which are the other spinning conditions that he didn't do well?
I named the conditions.
Which one?
Where? You said
Trinidad. You don't know Adelaide in Australia.
Adelaide in Australia.
You know Adelaide.
I am going to go back and look at that Adelaide
You
test
don't
matches.
know Adelaide.
Yes, we know Adelaide.
We know Adelaide.
You see why I never talk to Zidane about cricket.
Next
This
call.
man
Next
never
call.
hear about
Next call.
Adelaide. This man
Next
doesn't
call.
know.
Next call. I didn't hear about Adelaide. Now, the fact that you played in Trinidad, don't mean that Trinidad was taking spin that day.
Yeah, yeah.
There are times when the pitches in the West Indies, my boss, don't play. All right, yesterday the pitches them were used against Australia the other day.
They were not spin friendly.
None of them not spin friendly. You see, in a regional cricket, when you go down to Trinidad,
They are spin
the
friendly.
pitch them are turned square. In test matches, you remember when we bowl out, there are times when Trinidad don't spin in them, my boss.
Yeah.
And somebody
You're right. The Australia series is the greatest example.
Yes.
And that's why Warwick and Ali Bowl.
There you go.
Yeah.
So merely to mention a venue, don't tell me that it was a spinning venue. I get him to go there, you know. But we look back at those Trinidad and that Adelaide test. We're coming back to another caller. Hello.
Yeah, me hear talk about the reggae boys and them chemistry.
Yeah.
This is Dreamer, by the way.
Yeah,
Dream.
Dream.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
So you think the team have any chemistry?
Well, they have some players that have been playing together for quite some time now.
Now, you see, after me watching World Cup, you know, I realize that the only reason why a team like has chemistry now is because I play Caribbean opponents. Because if they not play Central Americans that we qualify,
The Gold Cup was kind of depleted, though, you know.
No, but
Quite,
I practically the same squad.
no, and quite a number of the important players who we expect to play wasn't at the Gold Cup.
Well, as far as I see it,
We're pretty much at a completely different defensive unit as well. Bernard wasn't there. Pinnock wasn't there at the Gold Cup.
When we have a weaker team, we look good. But when we play Central Americans, then we look awful because the way Guatemala deal with the Guatemala never see this. So.
No, but that's a one-off situation in Guatemala, though.
Well, it will make it worse when we buck up on Panama.
Well, Panama has had our number for quite some time. They are a better football playing nation.
See?
So Panama and Costa Rica, but outside of those, we normally get the better of the other. We are beating up Honduras in recent years.
All right, may I ask a question? The present all right, I know when I call the Reggae Boys team anymore, and Beatle Boys team, I call them because they're British players.
And wait to another World Cup?
Eh?
Or you calling the British boys?
Beatle Boys.
Oh, Beatle boys because they are British. Okay.
Because you have more British people in that Reggae Boys now.
Yeah.
See? Now, when I look on it, on the forward line, all of the English base where they go for. How many of them think is head and shoulders above Trayvon Reed from Arborville who scored last night?
Trayvon Reed, not special.
He's not special, but how many of them significantly better than him?
No, I don't think them are international quality football, honestly.
Who?
Trayvon Reed.
Fair enough, but I say how many of them would ever go for?
All of them I think better than him. For them cars.
Head and shoulders.
Good gap between them.
Well, I don't think so, no, because I tell you number one. Me a man get dynamics yesterday, me tell you, say, frighten me. Man say, Mason Greenwood, rank 100 and hard. And for Leon Bailey rank 300 and hard in our squad. So me I say, if him rank so far, how much other players they rank?
That would the other Englishman?
Yeah.
Now the question you must ask yourself, you know, if Leon Bailey's ranked so low, because you consider that low, where is our local players ranked?
Fair enough. But
that you must talk about. You know want to qualify for World Cup.
You know, the same thing will happen to US in this.
No. I'm saying you want to try and disrespect the English players based on the rank.
No, man.
But I'm saying,
me not disrespect.
Yeah, but that's what you're trying to do, man. I know what you're trying to do, but I'm asking.
No, man, I call a spade.
No, and I'm asking about if they are ranked, if they are ranked so low, how you think, for example, the player we mentioned, where would he be ranked? We'd be ranked 3,000 in the world.
Fair enough. But at the end of the day, it's a reggae boys team. This is what
No, man, at the end of the day, the most important thing is to qualify for the World Cup.
Fair
to get
enough.
this World Cup money, my boss. You know what improvement?
Yeah, man, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what I say now. During the heyday at the West Indies, the West Indies never reinvest in their players.
No, but West Indies was a big cricket playing nation initially, my boss. We are never a big football playing nation, my boss.
Well,
a whole heap of
fair
country play
enough.
football, you know.
We agree with that, but
We not compete with only 10 countries like how in a cricket. West Indies to compete with 6 or 7 other countries in the boss.
fair enough. But listen, hear me out. During the West Indies heyday, we were not reinvesting in players and reinvesting back in the clubs in order to lift the standard, in order to have continuity. Now, it is the Reggae Boys team, and if the JFF now reinvest back in the same league where they might promote, and the same players where they might promote, what going to happen? We're going to have diaspora players 90% in our team. Then, what do you mean? One caller say, we start with diaspora players who play for West Indies. Then, we have in Jamaica netball team. We see them start with diaspora players. So, at the end of the day, we're not going to play Caribbean cricket anymore. We're going to play English cricket. So, look for this, we're not going to play Jamaican netball, exciting netball anymore. We play Jamaican English netball. Look for this, we're not play Jamaican football anymore. We play English football as an English second 11. The only team you see, may have look of faith in.
What you want to do? Play Jamaica stuff, or you want success at the national team level?
We want success with Jamaica playing football.
No. May I ask you if you have to choose between the two? What you want?
No, man. I told them go together.
Yeah, but we not play Jamaica football for years and struggle my boss at the international level.
No. You see, we keep on telling the coach in our problem. The coach in our Premier League, and they know the history of football, Jamaican football. Me watch 98 World Cup with 90% of Jamaicans qualify. Four English-based players then go for. Then, after they qualify, then a influx from Marcus Gale and Frank Sinclair come in. Worst part then come in right now central defense. When Linva Dixon in defense and Tati Brown, nobody no run around Jamaica and give Jamaica 5 like that.
So we are the other Linva Dixon since then, and Tati Brown and Pepe Goodis.
Because we now reinvest back in our players, so all of them.
So what was the investment that was made at that point in time to produce the Pepe Goodis and the Linva Dixon?
Don't know, hit me and say they're not.
No, I'm asking a question. I'm asking you're talking about investment. I'm saying, what was the investment back in the 1998 campaign that was made to produce the likes of Dixon and Pepe Goodis? What investments were made?
Yeah, because a lot of sponsors were sponsoring the team at the time.
Hey, you're bramble on the radar dream.
Yeah. But a lot of people were sponsoring the team.
Yeah.
But as you said,
it's not no investment we could find them, man. The man was there and available and playing some quality football. Is that the administrator invested in any structured program to produce it?
All right, fair enough. So, what process are you use in order to get back some of them players there?
Anyways, we'll talk again tomorrow, Dreamer. Call us a long time here for you. Call us again tomorrow. We have just been.
Yeah, man. Big up, Dreamer. Yeah. With that, we take a break. More to come.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited.
The UEFA Women's Champions League gets underway shortly with a host of games, including a repeat of the semi-finals between last season's champions Arsenal and record 8-time winners Lyon. Arsenal's Steph Catley spoke ahead of the game.
It's a brand new game. They've got, a new coach and some new signings. So, we've looked at a few clips from last time we played them, but mostly it's been watching their most recent games, and it is a brand new challenge. There was a lot of emotions tied to the last time we played against them, but a completely new challenge.
Steph Catley, and that's Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Are you ready for something mega?
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carry Burst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, one of the best sports programs on radio. The Scoreboard features informative, investigative, and hard-hitting sports discussions with top-quality guests. Join us 5 to 6 p.m. with our A-list hosts as we inform and entertain. That's The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game, from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion.
All right, so it's time for Just Bet now, and we understand we have Jesse Blake online. Hi, Jesse, how are you doing?
I'm well, Orville. Good afternoon. How are you?
Not too bad at all, man. Not too bad at all. Without further ado, we'll get to it.
Sure.
All right, international friendly, and one that should hold some interest for much of our listeners is one coming up between England and Wales this Thursday. Should be a fairly easy one to call, but let's see how you call this one.
Absolutely. Thursday, 1:45 in the afternoon, Jamaica time. England, they were beaten 3-1 at home by Senegal in their most recent international friendly, but responded by beating Andorra and Serbia. The Three Lions of England preparing for a World Cup qualifier against Latvia. They're chasing a 6th successive win in Group K of UEFA action for World Cup qualifiers. Now, Wales, they face rivals England, having lost 2 of their last 3 international fixtures. They went down 4-3 against Belgium in June, and also lost at home against Canada, did Wales last month, after they beat Kazakhstan in World Cup qualifiers. Now, the visitors of Wales have lost each of their last 7 fixtures against England heading into this meeting. And according to the Just Bet final result bet option, which is a simple, straight-up, basic option offering odds on each team to win and odds on the draw, Wales is the underdog again to win this game. They attract very enticing odds, though, of $11 even. England, the clear favorite, $1.26, and the draw, not bad at all, at $5 even. Of course, the final result bet option, as we said, is a simple, straight-up, basic option. The odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. It's one of a plethora of betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. When you visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Games, Supreme Ventures gaming app, or you pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, especially to our retail centers, you will have the opportunity to capitalize and take advantage of the many betting options that we have available, featuring thousands of betting odds. Correct score betting is where you can make a very good return for your betting dollar. Works pretty simple. If you can predict the score of a game, and that's the correct score, either at halftime or full time, it can pay off very lucrative for you, or very lucratively for you, And the good news as well, you can place a bet on virtually any scoreline that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. Now, for England hosting Wales this Thursday afternoon in international friendly action, take advantage of the many bets that are available. Those include, if it is England blanking Wales 2-0 would return $2,500 in winnings for your $500 bet. If England blanks Wales 3-0, $3,250 there with a $500 wager. If England wins 3-1, a $500 bet actually pays $5,500 in winnings. For Wales, a number of correct score bets that you can take advantage of. Let's look at some of them that are available for full-time. Wales by a 0 would return $10,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. If Wales wins 2-1, $15,500 on offer with a $500 wager. Folks, you can bet on a draw as a correct score bet. A 2-all draw in this game nets you $15,500 as well with only a $500 bet. For me, England at home can bet against them. England for me by 3-0. $3,250 with a $500 bet. Taking England to win, $1.26, not that great. If you're going with England, take advantage of the correct score betting options that are available here.
All right, you said 3-0?
Yeah, man.
I'm working with you.
3-0?
Yeah, I'm working with you on this one. So England to win by 3-0 sounds just about right. So I'm going to go there as well.
Absolutely. Well, England by 3-0. Just a reminder for you, that would pay $3,250 with a $500 bet.
World Cup qualifier now is where we go to next. Scotland will welcome Greece this Thursday from the UEFA group. How do you see this one?
All right. This one should be pretty interesting as well. And it reflects in the odds here. Scotland, they scored recently through Che Adams and an own goal against Belarus last time out in World Cup qualification. That got them on 3 points in that game. Scotland, they have lost just one of their last last 18 World Cup qualifiers. That's quite a record, although they have won just one of their last 4 on home soil. Greece, the visitors, they went into their match day 2 fixture against Denmark on a 4-game winning streak, having scored 3 goals or more in each of those matches. However, they were brought right back down to earth. They were hammered 3-0 in their last World Cup qualifiers. Now, Greece were beaten by a 0 by Scotland in March in their most recent meeting between the two sides. It was Scott McTominay through a penalty that provided the all-important goal for Scotland to emerge 1-0 winners against Greece back in March. However, Greece, according to the Just Bet final result bet option, is favoured to turn the tide on the Scots. The Greeks are the favoured team, $2.62. However, Scotland not that far behind at $2.75. The draw in this encounter at $3 straight up. Now, folks, do remember correct score betting allows you to maximize on your winning potential. You won't find a more lucrative betting option in the sports betting market and for this game. A lot of correct score bets you can capitalize on. Scotland, for example, by a 0 would pay $3,750 in winnings with a $500 wager. Scotland doubling up 2-0 over Greece would pay $6,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. If Scotland wins in a 5-goal thriller by 3-2, a decent $25,500 can be yours with only a $500 bet. Greece by 2-1 at full time pays $5,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Even better if Greece wins by 3-1. That would return $13,000 in winnings for your $500 effort. If Greece beats Scotland by 3-2 at full time, yes, $25,500 can be yours with only a $500 bet. World Cup qualifiers, these two teams, they need the points. They played each other pretty tough back in March. It was Scotland who emerged that 1-0 victor in that match. A 1-all draw in this game, $2,875 in winnings with a $500 bet. I'm taking the draw, $3 even, straight up.
Well, I'm taking the 1-all draw as well. It's difficult to go against that, boy. I tell you. Let me see about the third game. But for now, I'm working with your 1-all draw as well, my boss.
Usually, when the odds are so close to each other, it means each team, have it tough to get over the other.
Yeah.
1-all draw, $2,875 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, let's hear what you have to say about the final one that we're looking at.
Sure.
It's another World Cup qualifier, also
Yep.
out of UEFA, and this time it's Sweden versus Switzerland. How do you see that?
This Group B encounter takes place on Friday at 1:45 in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Well, the Swedes, they suffered a shock 2-0 loss to Kosovo in their last qualifying match, but they had a number of injuries that did not suit up for that game, including Alexander Isak, of course, the record signee for the Reds of Liverpool. Well, the former Newcastle United man, Isak, though, is widely expected to start this game alongside Arsenal star Victor Gyokeres. Meanwhile, Switzerland, they proved their worth in back-to-back wins over Kosovo and Slovenia. They are likely to stick to that attacking style of play. Now, given Sweden's attacking potential with Isak and Gyokeres up front, this game could see its fair share of goals. And according to the Just Bet final result bet option, Sweden is favored to win this game at healthy odds of $2.33. The Swiss come in at $2.85, the draw $3.33. Well, correct score bet you can capitalize on for this game include Sweden 2-1, $4,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Sweden 3-1, $9,500 in winnings there with a $500 wager. If Sweden wins 3-2, a $500 bet is $15,500 in winnings. Switzerland 2-1, $5,000 on offer with a $500 bet. If Switzerland beats Sweden by 3-2, $18,000 can be yours with only a $500 bet. But here's the kicker. If Switzerland beats Sweden by 4-2, a $500 bet would make you $50,500 in winnings. Lots of money out there with the correct score betting. Lots of money out there with the bet builder option as well at Just Bet. And here's a pro tip for all the big spenders out there. We know folks that spend $20,000, $30,000 on one game. Well, let's say you have $10,000. If Sweden wins the first half, they win the first half to Sweden and go on to win the match, scoring 3 or more goals with both teams scoring, your $10,000 would multiply to $95,000 in winnings. If you like that, you like this one even more. Let's say the first half ends in a draw. Sweden wins the match, scoring 3 or more goals. Your $10,000 would multiply to $180,000 in winnings, folks. Take advantage of the bet builder option that we have available for you at Just Bet. Lots of money to win for this game. For me, though, Sweden at home, this will be a different team, but Switzerland will be tough to beat. Sweden 2-1, $4,500 on offer with a $500 bet, and taking the Swedes to win on Friday, I'd make it at odds of $2.33 at home, straight up.
Well, this is the one that I'm not going to go with you at all. I can't separate these two teams. So I'm going to go for another draw. I said 1-1 for the previous game. This time I'm going to go 2-1. I think that there will be some goals in it. So 2 for Sweden, 2 for Switzerland for me.
Oh, interesting. All right. A 2-2 draw in this game. Let's see. Okay, 2-2 would net you $7,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, it's all yours. Take us to the break.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll be quick. Here we go. ICC Women's World Cup is on. You can get in all of your bets for the Women's World Cup in cricket currently underway. The NBA preseason continues tonight at 6 o'clock. It will be Spider Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, and the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Chicago Bulls. It's the Cavaliers who are favored to win at $1.26. The Bulls at $3.60. And at 7 p.m., Ant-Man, Rudy Gobert, and the Minnesota Timberwolves will be taking on Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. The Timberwolves are favored to win the game at home at $1.38. The Pacers at $2.90. And there are some international football games taking place about to start any moment now. So much to bet on and win big with us. We invite you to get in the game. Visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet centers island-wide, especially our retail centers, where you get a lovely experience, a physical environment to enjoy all of your favorite games and bet and win big. Of course, all to you, your team, and the listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Stay safe, enjoy the games. Catch you later in the week. Make it Thursday now. I will take care till then.
All right, Sir Jesse, and with that, we take a break. We're coming back in just a while.
Just Bet!
That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
It hurts if you don't check first. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety of supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to. So if you can't come in, just link with on WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit time no line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Can't even without you holding my hand.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stand.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, people, I want you to listen to this. I want 3 minutes. Now, I've always told you that Dwight Chateau is very good at reading. So he doesn't follow cricket or understand it. He reads, forms conclusions about things he reads, and then want to come and argue with people like me. A while ago, he told you that one of the spinning tracks that Gudakesh Moti played on and did nothing was Adelaide in Australia. Mm-hmm. Adelaide in Australia, people, the test match he played in Adelaide was the same test match that Shamar Joseph run through Australia. Mm-hmm. I don't know which one of you did watch that test match, but that was not a spinning track. But I'm looking back at the scorecard. On this raging spinning track that Gudakesh Moti played on in Adelaide, remember Adelaide is supposedly a spin-friendly surface. West Indies make 188 in them first innings batting first. Who bowl out West Indies? Josh Hazelwood take 4 for 40 yard. Pat Cummins take 4 for 40 yard. Michelle Stark take 1 for 30 yard. Nathan Lyon, arguably the premier off spinner in world cricket. Nathan Lyon took 1 wicket. You know who was the wicket that Nathan Lyon got? Let me see if I see it. You know who was Nathan Lyon's wicket? Oh, the number 11. Shamar Joseph. So on this spinning track, West Indies get liquid for 188 in them first innings. Nathan Lyon, them premier spinner, get 1 wicket. And the pace them out way out. And that 1 wicket was the number 11 batsman. And you know Shamar does come swipe off of some ball, so I'll me could have out it. When Australia batted now, Shamar Joseph take 5 for 90 yard on the spinning track here. Mm-hmm. Roach take 2 for 40 yard. And Alzari take 1 for 50 yard. Justin Graves take 2 for 30 yard. Now, Gudakesh on the spinning track bowled only 12 overs. He bowled less overs than all the other bowlers. So, Roach bowled 16, Alzari 18, Shamar 20, Gudakesh 12, and Justin Graves 15. So, on this spinning track, remember Australia does bowl way out with the space of them take 9 out of the 10 wicket, you know. And Nathan Lyon take 1 wicket, which was the last man. When we bowled, the spinner bowled least overs amongst our bowlers. Clearly, the condition never was no spin, nothing. All right. So what happened now? Australia go back about. No, Australia, then we. All right. So we go back about again. West Indies in their second innings now, people. All out for 120. Who take the wickets them again? Just Hazelwood. Liquid 5 up at top. Michelle Stark. Liquid 2 up at top. Nathan Lyon and Cameron Green take 1. Nathan Lyon again take only 2 wickets. You know who was one of the Nathan Lyon 2 wicket on the sprint in the track? Shamar Joseph, the number 11 again. You get me? Mm-hmm. And him out Greaves. So Nathan Lyon on a spin-friendly track took 3 wickets, 2 of whom were the number 11 in both innings. By the second innings now, Shamar Joseph, and we know what happened. Australia, oh, we go. Hold on. Don't have Adelaide now. Yeah. Australia in them second innings, lick off the runs. No, another match there, Shamar. No, I know him winning match that. But he did bowl well in that game. So Australia in them second innings need 20 yard for win. More to even get the ball. Australia won the game by 10 wickets. So it was the game before him run through the side the other test. So there is nothing about these conditions, people, that suggested that this was no spinning condition. Australia's pace dominated, and when we bowl, Moten never even bowling at the second innings. Australia get 20 at Velikava and Likita. The argument that he played and think that was assisting spin in Adelaide that day was a myth. Not a myth by Onokala. Next car.
Hello.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, go on.
Boy, we're there.
Yeah. Zidane did it today.
Yes, indeed.
When Zidane was listening yesterday to the Kyron latest story.
No, what I was doing was watching the Chiefs getting their butts kicked last night.
Oh, you watched the game?
Yes.
You watch all the game?
That team going to struggle against good teams this season.
No, me I say if you watch all the game.
Yes.
Can remember, your co-host say if you don't watch the game, you can't comment on it.
No, me watch your team struggle last night. You got off to an early lead.
You sure you watch the game?
You got off to an early lead.
Uh-huh.
And then your defense wasn't up to the standard it's usually up to.
Uh-huh.
You know, because the offense got 28 points, which I think was credible.
Uh-huh.
So you realize that the two teams you beat this season are really bad teams with bad records.
So what do you think was the biggest reason why the Chiefs lost the game?
The defense was cut open.
The defense?
Yes. You don't agree?
You don't think it's the fact that they commit 13 penalties?
Then the defense do that, my boss.
I know just defense. They committed all type of penalties, including on the game-winning drive.
Well, yeah.
First mistake on the offense. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
The game-winning drive. The first violation was that the kicker.
Yes.
Kick the ball out of bounds and give the man the ball.
Correct. Yes.
Also, basically on every return the Chiefs had last night, every special teams return, there was a penalty. Here's the most telling stat about the Chiefs so far after 5 games. Through 5 games last year, they had 27 penalties. Through 5 games this year, they have 42 penalties.
Almost doubling.
Huh?
Almost doubling
Struggling
them.
with that thing when you're disciplined, and it goes back to something that I've always said about Andy Reid, my boss. When you have a team, and the thing, what makes it more glaring is this. Anybody who understands Andy Reid's style of coaching knows that him is really an offensive coach. He really designates the defense to the defensive coordinator and the special team to the special teams coordinator. Mm-hmm. What I found alarming last night is that most of the penalties came on defense and special teams. But if you are assigning people to run 2 units and these 2 units are showing total breakdown of discipline, then it shows that them coach there now have control of them units as Andy thinks they do.
Mm-hmm. You have another good team, the Lions, next. They have a 4-1 record.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. But you see, you have to understand how the NFL working. All right. So, if you look at that game last night, Zidane, the Chiefs had no business losing that game. They had almost 500 yards of offense compared to Jacksonville, like 300. Right? First down, everything was in their favor. However, it shows you last year, the Chiefs were what? 14, some ridiculous 12-0 in one-score games.
Yeah.
This year, they are 0-3 in one-score games. Total reversal of last year, right?
Yes, indeed.
And one thing I told you last year, why they were doing well in one-score games is because they play great situationally. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, man. But I remember you also...
This year now is the total opposite of it. They are making the mistakes and the penalties in those crucial situations.
Yeah, but why were you so confident after they lost the first 2 games when I was warning you about?
So what happened? You think my confidence is shaken?
No, but when they won back-to-back games, now you come out and say, I told you this thing going to be okay.
Obviously, you don't understand how the NFL works.
Yeah.
So in the AFC, right?
Mm.
In your conference, you're supposed to win your division, right? The Chiefs is in that division with the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Broncos. You see, as it speaks right now, as it sits right now today, the Chiefs are 1 game behind the leader. Yeah. And those teams that are in front of them, they have one of them to play twice, which is the Broncos, and they have 1 more game against the Chargers. So, I don't get your
How
point.
many teams make the playoff?
7 in each conference.
Brother?
They have 4 divisions in each conference. The division winners and the 3 best wildcard teams. Why?
Because now, both the Chargers and the Broncos are in a better position than the Chiefs.
Let me remind you something, Zidane, before I go. The Chiefs have made 7 straight AFC playoffs. Championship games since Mahomes has been there. In 2021, they started 3-4 and still made the Super Bowl, I think. So, for you to think that the Chiefs are 2-3 season is over, I guess you're not remembering.
I never said it's over, but I'm not as confident as you that this team is going anywhere, my boss.
Listen, Zidane, you know what? We are going to continue this discussion tomorrow. Big up yourself.
Big up.
All right. But now we take the break. The music is next.
Super Center, everything everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Supercenter is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Supercenter, we're gonna make you smile. Asden Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you're happy, get a thing from your brother or mommy. Hey, it's a not Insta, this a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then, welcome back to the show. Welcome back. And
time for music.
Yes.
Yeah. And the music we're going to be spinning for you, we'll be telling you that in a little bit. Here we go. It's one from D major, and it's called Morning Prayer.
See, when I wake up in the morning, I say a word of prayer. New day's dawning, such a blessing. Give thanks to the Creator. One day at a time, we all live this life, yeah. Tomorrow never promise either. But when I think of all my blessings, it makes me wanna sing. Tap 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 tap. Blessings are flowing, we living it up. I keep on going, I cannot give up. Only the Almighty One. Don't put your trust in man. Mankind will fail again and again, but you gotta carry on. Jaja, take my stress while I count my blessings every day. And even when the time gets rough, He guides me along that way. Blessings are flowing, we living it up. I keep on going, I cannot give up. I cannot give up. Tap 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 Blessings are flowing, we living it up. I keep on going, I cannot give up. When I wake up in the morning, I say a word of prayer. New day's dawning, such a blessing. Give thanks to the Creator. One day at a time, we all live this life, yeah. Tomorrow never promise either. But when I think of all my blessings, it makes me wanna sing. Tap 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 tap. Sing a sing tap 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 tap. Sing a sing tap tap tap. Blessings are flowing, we living it up. I keep on going, I cannot give up.
All right, so that's D major, and that's our first selection for the afternoon. All right, we'll go back online. Some text. Some text. Yeah.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Orville, I'm confused. I thought Chateau was right until you respond. Guess they all sound great when talking by themselves. Let me not tell you. The man said the man was on a spinning wicket down at Adelaide. Where the PS then get most high wicket them down at Adelaide. Nathan Lyon get 1 wicket in the first innings. The number 11. But the PS are them liquid way. And in the second innings, we get 2 wickets, including the number 11. So if you take out Shamar Joseph, a 1 wicket, the spinner getting the test. This raging turnover we hear, said the man in Depan. But that is how do I chat to him. Him here say Adelaide is a spinning track. Same motive play upon a spinning track. And same field upon a spinning track. It was not a spinning track. I watched the test match. The ball was not spinning, my boss. No more than normal. None at all. Shamar Joseph in his first appearance in Australia was almost unplayable on the pitch there when he bowled. So I don't know which spinning track at all. But this is Dwight Chattu for you. Read something, can interpret it because he doesn't really watch and understand what he watches. And then I can't tell about Adelaide's spinning track. Not a good thing, gossip people. Zidane Dreamer has a point. Coach Simo has utilized a core group of Jamaican-based players who frequently trained and played matches in Brazil, which included both camps and competitive games. This gave local-based players exposure that they lacked playing in the local league. There was also an adapter player corporate sponsorship. You want some?
I don't think Dreamer was saying anything of the sort. So I don't know what that text. I heard you read that text yesterday and saying, I predicted, and I said it 3 times to Mount Salem, that I think the game Liverpool versus Chelsea will end in a draw. However, if Liverpool wins, I wouldn't be surprised. I heard that you read that text yesterday, a man saying that me say Liverpool would have won the game easily. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, well.
Me cannot believe these people who need to listen.
Dreamer, if it was a local team playing for the Reggae Boys, we would be here today. We would or we wouldn't. How much time we see local players and what happened? Stop living a fantasy world. We're not good by ourselves. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, guys. This man named Dwight is the biggest liar I've ever known. The big question is why I continue to take his calls. We'll take him calls, my boss. We'll take it. Good afternoon. Question. Where is the goalkeeper for Calabar High School? His name is Kemal Mattox. He was a good keeper in the Colts. Can you check it out? You know about that?
No. I could go back. He was a big keeper for them last season.
So this was yesterday. All right. So we're not really yesterday one. All right. We're back online, Cat. Hello. Baggio.
Well, go on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah. Orville, what makes a track a spinning track?
When the ball is spinning rapidly. From very early on in the game.
I'm laughing.
I don't know where they laugh. A spinning track is a track where the ball is spin.
Good. All right. Adelaide, they say, let me read it. They say, but the same picture in the right.
No, Baggio. What makes a spinning track is not weird. Is not the name of the city. Is not what the track used to play like. It's how it actually played that day.
Okay.
So Adelaide, test match was not a spin track.
Where he had success? Where he had success? Down by the places that Moti had success.
Yes.
The track was spinning from day one.
Yes, from very early. From day 1, day 2. Because if it starts spin day 5, when you expect it for spin and turn, you wouldn't call it a spinning track, Spinning tracks are tracks where the ball has spin from very early in the game. Now, Adelaide, a spinning track is not where the place name. So you can't say Sabina it was a fast bowling pitch because it is traditionally a fast bowling pitch. You actually have to see
So when you say we're going down by the subcontinent, you said, don't so typically a spinning
typically, but like I told you, this test match where Dustin played was not the typical Indian pitch. So you can't just look on the name of the place and say adapt the pitch you get.
So when you say we're not going to go a spinning place, we must carry.
No, that is under the assumption that the thing will spin in spin-friendly conditions, but it doesn't always work like that. Zimbabwe, for example.
So we are saying, you really know, boy, but carry them just in case it happens.
No, in traditional spin countries, you make certain things.
They normally set spinning tracks.
Spinning tracks.
Yeah.
In fast bowling countries, them normally set fast bowling tracks.
Get it. Zidane.
Good, sir.
Who is the favorite now to win the EPL?
What do you mean by no?
based upon the thing, the when I say favorite.
No, I don't understand what you mean.
When I say favorite mean last. When I say favorite mean last year again.
Liverpool are the favourites to win the Premier League.
No. When I say favorite mean last year.
I think Arsenal will upset the favourite. And I said
no. When I say favorite mean last year, let me ask you. It's a favorite mean last year.
Is that what we say favorite mean?
Yeah, last year. Yeah, when I say when you read
I know we say what favourite mean. Favorite
yeah, I remember.
You go Google it and go read it. And I'm saying you have a phone. You have a phone with internet.
Jesus,
Google the word favorite. Google the word favorite. It's not we say so.
Yeah, all right. All right. Cool.
Team that is most likely. The team that is most likely.
Team that is most likely to win.
Yeah.
And what you think now? Whose team you think is most likely to win?
I predict. No. What I'm saying to you, my boss, as a guru. Let me answer your question. As a guru. I predict. Hold on, my boss. As a guru, I predict that Arsenal would win the Premier League this season. I think they would have got the better of the preseason favorite, Liverpool.
Right. Okay, all right.
So you don't have to ask me when I think no. You don't have to ask me Zidane matches when I think no, because I always had Arsenal as a team to win the Premier League.
All right. So based upon that word now, you say, well, my favorite mean, I read from the dictionary, I tell me for you the phone. Do you think Jamaica and USA are they rivals? Based upon what the word mean?
In what?
In track and field, sprint.
Oh, hold on. We'll take a break. We're coming.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Site Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with you, Badger.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, according to the word favorite, what it means, right, is that the team that is most likely to win.
Yeah.
What we are seeing on the way how Arsenal is playing, and so on. They are the team, and they are leading now. They are the team that is most likely to win.
No, man,
right?
Arsenal only leading by 1 point. I don't know where you get most.
Yeah, no, fine. But the way they are playing now.
No, my boss.
Arsenal are playing like the team.
Arsenal only leading by 1.
Yeah, forget about the point. Forget about the 1 point. Where they are playing.
Well, how they play? Them only 1 point ahead of Liverpool. Them don't play far better than Liverpool.
So them not better than Liverpool.
And Liverpool beat Arsenal this season already in the 7 games. So I don't know what you're talking about.
So all right. So based upon the word, right? Who is the favorite? Based upon what the word mean, who is the favorite?
To win the Premier League?
Yeah.
No, Liverpool, my boss.
Liverpool. All right, fine. Based upon
but Arsenal have upset the favorite.
Based upon Based upon the word, is Jamaica and USA a rival in track and field?
I already answered that question, you know.
No,
Yes, they are. They are.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, when you ask me what is that, I know you're run out for trying to defend the white chat. But when you run out to answer what is a spinning wicket, what is your idea of what a spinning wicket is?
Me don't know you answer the question already. Ask me as a question.
Oh, so you didn't know what a spinning pitch is?
Brother, you know, me didn't know me answer the question. Me moving on, brother.
All right.
Next thing now, right? Your time now. Since your run come now. Your time now, right?
The man think a spinning pitch is a pitch. We used to spin. Anyway, go on.
Was to that a spinning wicket when he played on it.
When he played against South Africa on it.
Me don't know. Me don't know play against them.
I
recognize that you only read out Adelaide one.
No, man, because the Adelaide one is so striking that what Dwight is saying is a distortion of the fact.
Fine. Yes, man. So Trinidad, no.
Hold on. I will get to Trinidad. Do you agree that test match in Adelaide?
Me no agree on more for you Trinidad one.
Next call. No, man. Listen.
Next call.
We're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a conversation.
I'm saying me don't know. What you want me to say?
But is that...
Me don't know nothing about spinning and ask the question to the guru. Leave me alone. Me go to continue, brother.
All right, but
me don't know.
Me not really want to talk to you.
Jesus, Father God. Next thing now, right? Yesterday you accused me of...
Me not discuss nothing more with you, Fry. You can't discuss nothing with me.
All right, sorry. Sudan, yesterday Orville accused me, you see, of being disingenuous, big boss here in the news for me, right? When we were having the discussion about who do you give the most credit to for the series done by Pakistan, who Harville did pick, Zidane? The batsman or the bowler?
You believe some of that thing got no bowlers to get man of the series?
You say not
no, man, that was said in our context, Badger. Who you think would give man of the series?
Let me talk to Zidane. You call me disingenuous.
You were disingenuous.
Zidane.
Because...
Zidane. When we were having discussion,
if him not have a discussion, and I'm going to answer you. Who do you think I would have given man of the series?
No. I'm asking you a question. Not asking a question.
Yeah, that man I got 5 minutes on the radio. Him clearly not take the reason.
No. I ask you a question. I ask you a question and you're running.
But may I answer you,
discussion.
I am going to answer you. Yeah, but if you can't answer me. What I said is that the West Indian batting in that test match surprised me more than them bowling because the bowling
Jesus, Father God. That's the question. Me say, when we were having this discussion, who did you give the most credit
to? No, most the bowlers, big man, the Jamel Warrican was man of the series.
You give the credit to the batting, Orville.
You believe so one of the batsmen made that thing forget man of the series?
Orville, you tell me, say, batsmen them cannot batsmen.
I did say that.
Square. You said that, Orville.
But of course,
you were surprised, and they surprised themselves.
Me surprised at how the batsmen did, but the bowlers, you can't bowl out him for 100 and think batsmen did better than bowling.
Orville.
You can't make a move. You can't bother with Next call. Next call. Thank you very much. Now, what I was saying, and he wasn't allowing me to say it, in raging spin-friendly conditions down at Pakistan people, this Pakistan bowler, the West Indian bowlers, got the conditions and exploited them. West Indian batsmen can't bat spin none at all, so I was very impressed with how they did. Of course, I'm very impressed. But if you were to ask me, who would I give man of the series? Who do you think me would I say? Jamel Warrican with 19 wickets or whoever did make the most runs. The spinner would take the 19 wicket would be the most important man of the series, Badger. Next call. Hello.
Gentlemen.
Hello. Pioneer.
Hello.
Yeah, Pioneer. How you do?
Yeah, man. I like the heated nature of the debates that are happening.
They are not debates. They are shouting matches. They not allow me for that.
No, I said them. But Orville, you have kind of developed that reputation.
Of what?
It's more not allowing persons to talk.
No. I allowed Dwight Chateau, for example, this morning to talk for 4 minutes. Yesterday, me allowed him to talk for 5. It's not true way, yes, brother. Baggio came on with a bundle of questions, and when it is my turn to ask questions, them have problem to respond.
The abrasive and confrontational nature of the show is what has made this show.
Yes.
Entertaining, and it's what has built the fan base of the show. Over the years. As long as it doesn't descend into disrespect, then
no disrespect will be coming from me for sure.
Yeah, man, the thing nice. We like the heated discussions and things. I am here to bring a little bit of sanity and calmness.
Pioneer is here to bring calm.
Where says that?
Yes. No, it's not been active.
No, I said Pioneer is here to bring sanity and calm.
You can imagine that.
How interesting.
Yeah. But may I switch up the discussion too. I don't want to talk a little bit about basketball. And Zidane now must pick your brain. We saw all of the pre-season moves. Going into the season right now. We are into pre-season. We see the off-season moves. How you see the season evolve, Zidane? Who are the teams that you're looking at? Who you think are going be the teams making the noise in this 2025-2026 NBA season?
The defending champions should definitely start favourites. A young team that got over the hump last season, and there's no reason for them to not be just as motivated. And their quality is obviously there. They haven't gotten much older, and the players are going into their primes now. So definitely the Thunder should start favourites. I don't know if Denver getting a real solid backup center now to give Nikola Jokic more rest. I don't know how much that will help them, but clearly that is something that they thought they needed to do. And obviously with his quality, I think it's probably going to work out well for them. So I'm seeing the Denver Nuggets also making some noise as well. I think the winner will come from the Western Conference again. With the Boston Celtics.
Jason Tatum look like him out for the season. What do you see the East, actually?
Yeah, it's open. Maybe the Cleveland Cavaliers will see an opportunity now if they stay healthy to get to the NBA final.
What do you think about the New York Knicks? Having changed their coach now, Mike Brown is...
No, I don't like the decision. I know you agree with it, but I don't agree with it.
Them letting them bench, them go for people like Jordan Clarkson, amongst people like Yabusele, who was at the Sixers last year.
I prefer the Cavaliers over the Knicks.
Yeah, the Cavaliers over there.
Yeah, but I think it might come down to those two teams.
Okay, my team, the Golden State Warriors, haven't made much moves in terms of, them go for Seth Curry, which I don't know.
Yeah, you got Harford with the experience.
I think, them get Harford. But I don't think that fixed them issue them have with the size. They are genuinely still a small team.
Yeah.
Now you ask a year older Steph Curry and a year older Jimmy Butler and a year older Draymond.
Not expecting much from them.
Not expecting. So for the first time, Zidane regarding the Golden State Warriors, I agree with you.
Yeah.
My expectations for the Warriors are very, very, very low this season.
Yeah.
Them sign Jonathan Kuminga, but I don't know what them are gonna do with him. Mm-hmm. My guess is that Steve Kerr will do the same thing when do with him last year.
All right.
Put him in the lineup and play with him in and out of the lineup. Not much.
The Houston Rockets now is the X factor now, but the reason why I didn't mention them in the initial two is because over the last 3 or 4 years, realize Kevin Durant, he puts himself in these good positions, but he's always either injury missing games or just not working out. So I know they don't expect him to carry the load. They just want somebody who can score in crunch time when the games are tight. But I'm not sure. But I think the potential of Houston Rockets could be a team that could compete for the Western Conference as well. You know?
Yeah, with the addition of KD, with the young core that they have, they lost a few of the pieces too, but with the foundational pieces when them have, the ones that they chose to keep back in that core, should be a threatening.
Yeah, man, because he's going to give them half court scoring, and that's what they lacked in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, definitely. Zidane,
mm-hmm.
I hear your name being mentioned in a certain light, you know. There's a certain competition, there's a certain event that come up shortly. Then, I understand that there's a tussle for some players to play for a certain team. I don't know. I'm hearing some things that they for it.
Me as the big agent, hold on now. A agent will call me now. And me I contact the players first, my boss. And the man I use, I lure the players away. I don't know if you're a richer club than my club, but the man, me I contact the players first. But then the players, them drop like fly over the other side.
Yeah, that me I hear some bigger money around over a certain corner. and for the people, I don't know if you're aware of what we're talking about.
Yeah, man.
There's an event coming up on November 2nd. My birthday celebration. You know what we like to do the thing. We like celebrate life. And sports talk being a big part of who we are and what we do. We have gone out and invited the members of the sports desk and the members of the Sports Explosion and other radio stations where we participate in sports. Like Nationwide, we talk some sports with Wayne Walker sometimes. IRFM, we talk some sports with Robert Williams. So we're having what we call a sports link-up. You know, so we invite everybody. But one of the big highlights is a football match that is going to be played between the callers of the sports desk.
No, man, that's the biggest thing going to happen today, man. What do you mean?
And the callers of the Sports Explosion. And I understand, so because there are listeners and callers that are participants in both shows, there's a big push to sign certain big-name footballers. So you understand the big money I drop for the two.
Boy, they have a big midfielder plan. The man was Steve the midfielder, boy. The man text me and say, boy, sorry, me gone.
Yeah,
but we're still going to win the match still. We're still going to win the match still. Sports Tech can't lose. Sports Tech can't lose again, brother. A whole heap of big football or former big Premier League footballers in the program.
There's a nice big trophy on offer, and there's a trophy that is sponsored also. I won't say the sponsor yet because we're still finalizing things with the sponsor. And then there is a nice big fat cash credit at the bar that will form a part of the prize for the thing. So we appeal to the entirety of the listenership of the sports desk. The thing will be at a place that we call Echo Park. And for those who are familiar with the Blue Hole area, it is on the St. Mary St. Anne border in that Blue Hole area between Lodge and Cascade. As the time come by, we will drop like the GPS location and thing. It's very easy to find. Come to Whitehaven, turn up Exchange, and you just come Exchange, come Lodge, and you're almost in the area. It's a 2-minute drive from Lodge in St. Anne. So, you know, and that is on the 2nd of November. It's a Sunday. We invite everybody down. We start early. We have breakfast on the river. We have food all day. You know, we have a nice entertainment package, and it's a family event, so people can actually forward with the family. You know, bring out the kids. We have a lot of activities for the kids. There's a river here where people are going to enjoy. We have other activities for the family in general and for the kids, and we have a nice entertainment.
All right. All right, big up yourself, Pioneer. We leave it there. All right, we'll take a break. We're coming back.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Harry Kane says his interest in returning to the Premier League has cooled, and he's willing to open talks with Bayern Munich about a new contract. He's halfway through his 4-year deal with Bayern. Kane helped Bayern win the Bundesliga title last season and has scored 18 times already this season, taking his total for the club to 103 goals in 106 appearances. Kane's manager Vincent Kompany spoke about his value to the team.
I don't think Harry will mind me saying this. I think it's as much of his performance as a team effort, and he puts himself into positions that only he can handle the way he does.
That's Vincent Kompany, and that is Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Are you ready for something mega?
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Rating Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we go back online. All right, the numbers are 615-2841. But listen to that call from Baggio. So Dwight Chateau already committed Harry by suggesting that Adelaide was a spinning track. Uno look for the thing on herself. That was no spinning track, people. Baggio doesn't know what a spinning track is. Why would you ask me what a spinning track is? A spinning track is a track where spin. Now that spinning track is. Baggio clearly was of the opinion that a spinning track was a track what is based on what the name of the place is. So Adelaide doesn't always turn up spinning tracks, my boss. Trinidad, which is a traditional spinner's pitch, there are times when it doesn't always spin. So you have to see the actual game. Now, yes, there are venues that are more likely to spin than some other venues. But you have to see the actual game. If you know that on that day or in that game, the thing did a spin or the thing did a play like a normal pitch. But that's basic common sense. As for his argument that I was pushing that the batsmen did better than the bowlers in Pakistan, that is not true. What I said is that I was very impressed with the batting because normally we wouldn't bat spin very well, none at all, and I was very, very impressed. But if you were to ask, who would you give man of the match? Whoever was our top batsman in that series. Who made the most runs? I can't remember. But let's say it's Craig Brathwaite who make maybe 80 runs over the two tests or 90. I would think that Craig Brathwaite should be considered more outstanding than Jamel Warrican with him 18 wickets in the series. That's just crazy. How many times have I talked about Moti and how his bowling and indeed his batting, but mainly his bowling, helped us to win the second test. So the bowlers clearly, Baggio, were the real architects of the win pan them spinning wicket there. But you have to give credit with our batting because we traditionally don't bat spin very well, especially in those conditions. Now, my praising of the West Indian batsmen don't make me think that they were more important than the bowling. First of all, you know, I'm in a reason cricket like that. No more important than no. But if you had to ask what was more impressive, West Indies a bowl outside for 100 or West Indies making 100 clearly you'd have to give the bowling the edge. But you still have to be impressed with the batting in those conditions. Everybody who have little common sense without an agenda would understand the point I was making. Okay? All right, how we still?
You know.
All right, 615-2841.
Yeah, man. 615-2841 or 676-6968. What is that? A signal to look at some YouTube comments?
Oh, YouTube? We got YouTube.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Who this now? Somebody called Planet a 4 or something like that. Sammy out along with everyone who supports him. All right. He said some other things up here so as well. So somebody here is not too happy with Sam. Somebody said West Indies will never get back to the glory days, cricket dead in the Caribbean. Dwight is so pig-headed. It's so disgusting he doesn't know how to have a respectful discussion. Somebody else said, dream, are you still a dream? Who in JPL can carry Jamaica to World Cup? So those are some of the comments on...
Yeah, Dreamer wants us to play Jamaican brand football.
What is that?
I don't know. I want us to win football games and qualify for more world tournaments.
I don't know what Jamaican football is.
Yeah.
And if you go over to WhatsApp, there's one that says, gentlemen, can either of you say what's happening with Elaine Thompson? I really would like to see her back on the track. I was very disappointed at her absence from the World Championship.
Well, she clearly had the Achilles injury right throughout the preseason and struggled to get on the track this season. That's not clear, man.
Yeah.
There's no one.
All right, so we go back online and Bull is awaiting.
Big up, man, them.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
All is well?
Yeah,
yes,
man.
All right. Orville, everything good?
Yes, man.
All right, my boss. See you fighting for your life, man.
Fighting for my life?
Go on, do your thing, man.
What's my fight for my life? A man say a track is a spinning track where the pacers take 89, maybe 90% of the wicket or 80% of the wickets. I used to me a fight for my life against cars like those. You are asking, I'm fighting for my life. We ask me, what is a spinning track? Bull, you don't know cricket, none at all. Would you ask a man, what is a spinning track?
You see how we say I fight for your life?
No, because...
I said
a spinning
one
track,
line
no track.
better than one day.
No, but I want to know if I'm me alone, I've said.
Orville.
You don't know, say a spinning track is a track where I spin.
Hey. Calm down. A little sarcasm, man.
A little sarcasm. All right.
Calm down, man. Calm
no,
down.
But me don't know say a sarcasm. No, me did that right before you started.
Take some water, come make you go and calm down.
No, man.
Sarcasm, man.
No, I didn't know that it was sarcasm.
My God.
Coming
you
from
right?
you.
You all right, boss?
Yeah, the man asked me if me all right. Yes, but I'm okay.
All right. Zidane, big up yourself.
Big up.
Or you stay Friday look now?
Friday?
Tough game. Yeah.
It's going to be a difficult seeing that Curacao is aware of the position that they are in, and it's only one team coming out, automatically going to the World Cup. So they know that a win for Jamaica, they're all but gone through to the World Cup. So they will be coming hard.
If you are Jamaica's coach going into this game, you're going for the kill?
What do you mean by go for the kill?
Go for the game. Take the game by the scruff of the neck.
No.
You want them to come at you and then you
They will come at you because they're in a tough position. A draw and result is not a great one for Curacao at all. So me I make it tough for them to break me down and utilize the space. This is a game now for what's his name? The fast and foolish one. Cephas. This is a game for him now to deal with these guys.
Right. This right have Cephas right.
All over it. Yeah, man.
In terms of they are going to come at us.
Yeah, man, they will. They want all 3 points.
Negotiate that first 20 minutes.
Yeah, man.
And can show them, say, listen, we have something for the counter. Kind of back them off a little bit.
It's a Cephas game, this man. They tell you.
It's a Cephas game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, it's a Cephas game.
2 goals a man in the match. Watch and see.
Would I definitely think having Aiden in the middle of the park would have definitely help because you know him defensively him son and he can give that calmness there. But I'm really interested to see what 2 central defenders he will use.
Or seeing that Pinnock is back.
Seeing that Pinnock hasn't played in back, yes.
Yeah, but he's not playing a lot for Brentford.
He hasn't played the 2 last games. He didn't play against Manchester
United
and he didn't play against Man City.
Didn't play over the weekend either. No.
Yeah, so you're considering that he might be a little bit rusty. I check Richard King, he always plays for his team. And Damian Lowe, I'm not sure if Damian Lowe is playing either. But
this is an interesting point here now,
So that is very interesting for me. Who is he going to choose? The left back and the right back basically pick themselves.
Yeah, they were excellent in the last couple of games.
Yeah, you know me, Greg Glenn, none at all.
Yeah, but he was good.
He never played bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, pretty good, especially 1v1. He was pretty decent in the last game against Trinidad, I thought. So I'm going to be interested with him choose that left back. And if him choose the 2 left-footed, the left-footed option in Pinnock in central defense, and probably pair him with Lowe or pair him with King.
It will come down to how he looks in training because a player like him.
Yeah. The attack, the forward definitely going to start though. That man is basically sure of starting, barring not being injured.
You know, I think they're going to start Latibody in midfield.
I think they're going to start Latibody over Frey,
Yeah.
Because as you said, it's a game where you think it's going to be a grind. So
why would you send for Frey and not play?
You need that. You
need the insurance if something goes wrong.
Yeah. You need that. You probably need that player there. You know.
I don't know why I think them won't start Frey. I don't know.
Start Frey. Just call him in so first.
Start him and throw him
big game
away from home.
I think so. Hey,
Yeah.
them did want him to come play for Jamaica from we play Inter Miami, upper Inter Miami.
Yeah, he was named in the squad for the last window, you know. Yeah.
Is him of the sister that plays for
yes
the national team?
Yeah, the women's team, yes.
You went, okay. Well, anything them pick,
Well, let's see.
I'm looking more at the tactics, you know. A brave coach, a seriously brave coach does that.
No.
Would be going for the kill.
But you can get the killer an easy way. You have the quality to against the Curacao team to shut them out defensively, be very organized and disciplined, and then you just work them on the counter. Because
So
the
when I
game
say
go
going
on.
for the kill, we mean like totally
Go at
control
them
the game.
and go at them.
Go at them.
No, me not
Yeah.
agree with that.
So a coach will be thinking, you know, say me win this, me Ghana World Cup, as I saw to the point out, and just say, me just go for the kill. Me not give them no chance to get ahead and get the crowd involved and everything. Me just go for the kill early.
What would be the best chance for Curacao to go ahead in the game?
For Jamaica to warm up.
Okay. You frustrate them, man. We have the quality to do so, man.
Yeah, man, frustrate them and get it on the counter. So, you know,
And we
I'm
have
looking forward.
we have the man, the best counter-attacking footballer right now in CONCACAF. Man is Ronaldo. No, well, not the best, but potential. But
in World Cup qualified.
No,
right
no,
now.
hold on, not the best, but potentially.
Not in CONCACAF, but in World Cup qualified. Because must say, yeah,
No, hold on. Me change the argument from the best to potential.
Okay.
Name me a player who has the potential to destroy people with pace with space in behind that.
USA have couple
It's just
ones.
because he was not really understand the game to that level.
Timothy Weah, man, from
No, man, Timothy Weah not devastating in pace wise like this guy, my boss.
You mean like a run up?
Hey, if Cephas get a brain in them, my boss, I don't normal thing.
But I think hopefully him can have one of him days.
Yes,
right?
yes.
One of him days, you know.
Yeah, man,
But we
because
definitely
he will
need
get
to
the
watch that
opportunities.
little boy. Need to watch that boy and tight strong, you know. Him can do something. Yeah, him can do something. But that is interesting. I think Cephas game, the coach depending on the tactics again.
Yeah, man, he's gonna be key. He's gonna be key for us in that game.
Yeah.
A film type
So,
of game.
so the right hand side now. So who do you bring in on the right hand side?
The right hand side. It's who them. They care about the youth when they rate down.
Yeah, but isn't Gray back?
They don't Gray at the start, man. Oh wow. What am I gonna work it now? Cephas can play on that either side doing it because
no man, Cephas is better on the left, man.
it's true.
He don't know good already. Have to play him better.
All right. So you play the Margaret over the other side. Him can go. You have the technicality to do it. To play both sides.
Give me a minute after the break.
Yeah, man, we'll give it 30 seconds. 30 seconds after the break. We're coming back. The man we hold behind him rich. So him can hold. We're coming.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you're happy, get a thing from your brother or mommy. Hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. CFA, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Tracy, who you go give on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can't get some? No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Bull, somebody's making a suggestion here that, remember, Casey's out for that first game, so Damarai Gray will be utilized in the number 10 position.
Okay,
but I'm not seeing that because Bobby Reid is in this team, so I think Bobby Reid will automatically go into that. The person I made that suggestion also no, because I think Bobby Reid will play that role.
Yeah, because Bobby Reid have more of the work rate and
yeah.
So it will be interesting to see the lineup. I think the wide right area is up for grab and the central and the number 10 area is up for grab.
So what's the tall fellow will play?
Biele Kadamatari.
No, I'm talking about the midfielder. John Russell will start.
John Russell should play the number 10. Here how I would do it now. Right? Just thinking about it from a point of view. I would go Lati and my boy and Frey probably in there. So.
No, sir.
Pick John Russell there as a 10. I go robust first, Zidane, and then we can warm up later in the game.
No, man. Bobby Reed will do the work in the middle of the park, man.
Do the work in the middle of the park.
Because you want that balance. You don't want to go ultra defensive, you know. So you want that balance with somebody's going to work.
But I think John Russell is better at being closer in the box.
Then you're right, you know. He likes to make those run and get in the box.
He likes to make that run then. So because I go away and what is expected to be a tough game, but I like put him in number 10 position. But the coach, that's why them get them millions.
Yeah, man.
Them pick what they want to pick. And we look at it now and analyze it before the game and say, all right, coach, I agree with it. Quickly, Zidane. I don't think enough has been said about what Kyle Butler is doing at Vauxhall. Our next big game today.
Yeah.
Going up against JC.
That's a return fixture?
Draw against them.
Oh, they gone to the segment now where it's the top 4.
The top 4.
Okay.
They got a draw against them in the first game. But JC is notorious for not playing their best team in the rounds, in the opening rounds. So we're not sure if he faced JC's best team.
I saw the JC team a couple of times. I don't think them all that special.
But them notorious. The thing is JC, they're kind of hard for judge because they don't play their best team in the first round,
Where you get that from?
Because I've watched them over the years. I see them.
Me sure me watch JC more often than in the first round over the years.
Yeah, but you think them pick them best team majority of the time?
Yes, they usually do.
I don't think so. Sometimes if you check it back, Zidane them sometimes in a later round.
All right, so
them best players are played, but the best team in terms of
I saw them against Stats, and JC don't want to lose against a rival. So the best team was unsure against Stats, my boss, and JC
this season.
Yeah, they play Stats at Waterhouse.
Okay, see that game. And
they look ordinary, my boss.
They look ordinary.
Very ordinary. If you're a top team.
I want to see what they go happen with transfer between them and Vauxhall.
Where's the game being played?
I'm not sure about that.
If I don't have JC,
I think the game is being played at Donna JC.
They won't beat up Vauxhall.
I'll beat up Vauxhall.
I edge them.
Yeah, and there's an good school. Let me look for them. I see them on social media. I'm going to start look at them a little bit. That's Hillel.
All right.
Them do a little thing. But big up on yourself.
Yeah, man. All right, big up, Paul. Thanks for the call. Big up yourself. All right, we're going to the rich man now. CC.
Well, me also a rich man, so I try to figure out how
you may have. Your face here, try to figure out how.
Well, anyway, bless up Zidane and Orville. You know, say, you that were bull not about Tai Chang. Me hear him coach him say injured, out for the next 6 weeks, no Sheffield. So I don't think he's playing against Jamaica.
He's not going to play for
the same, no.
Oh, okay.
No, man, I don't think he's going to play, man, because I think he's out for the next 6 weeks.
Well, that would be good news for Jamaica. Not good news for the player getting injured, but.
Yeah. But the coach has said, international break come at the right time, so him not going to miss much game after the international break.
Yeah.
So, in a nutshell, I don't think he's in the team. But and I get this from BBC. The same place Orville get local news, so it must be a reputable source.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So him not in a team. The Ian Frey situation, Zidane. I kind of believe like them are going to start Ian Frey, especially given the technical advisor. What position name?
Technical advisor.
Yeah, technical advisor, especially and being the technical advisor being there. I think Ian Frey starting to it's possibly be an influence of the technical advisor. And given the fact that he would have gone up against Inter Miami, and I'm not going to say like you'd have a little bit, that we have tracked the player a long time, and he would have had to prepare in the event that that player was going to play.
Yes.
So I think based on that, and based on the fact that Lottie hasn't played any game in the championship this season for Coventry as yet. Lampard bring him on the bench a couple of times, but Lampard not play him all now. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yes.
Casey Palmer right now, even Casey Palmer missing the first game. The second game he kind of set away Zidane because Casey Palmer and him coach are all city in a hot water because the man sub him off and Casey Palmer.
Yeah, but if Bobby Reed is, me not rate Casey Palmer all that much, Personally.
Hey man, I just say even with the second game, even if he miss the first game, with the second game. There's something with as I said, I'm not rate him.
No, it depends on the
shit.
shit. Hold on, no. Obviously, the John, where me?
John Russell.
John Russell. He has played very well for us, and he gets goals as well. He's a threat in the air. And if Bobby Reid is close to what Bobby Reid can do, then Bobby Reid is also going to start. So you're just suggesting that it might be tough for him to get back into the team for the Bermuda game. And I agree.
Yeah, man, it might be tough for him to get back into the Bermuda game. Right now, I see it happening. Right now, I think Bobby Reid, if Bobby Reid can get to the level and him up to standard in the
this first.
I think the midfield is Bobby Reid, Ian Frey, and John Russell. In my opinion, based on
for the Curacao game.
For the Curacao game.
Okay.
Especially given the fact that I think someday when they see him Lattibody here, he's coming back from an injury, That's why I see Lampard that try to put him out there, because I think he play a EFL Cup game, which that is a less high intensity game, So I think the coach probably would have had that information as well and look and say Ian Frey has been playing week in, week out since the MLS period. So bringing him in with John Russell and Bobby Reid, who has already played and had that chemistry, to bring in a new midfielder amongst two other guys who play already, I think that might be the case. Looking in the back line, Zidane, I think when I look at it, even though Pinot never played the last two games, he played the 2 games before that. So, and him coming back, I think it adds a little bit more stability. I think we were a bit erratic in the game against Trinidad and not necessarily as stable as we would like to be. So I think you have to go start Pinnock with Damian Lowe. I think Damian Lowe starts with Pinnock. I don't think Richard King starts in that scenario. And then you have Lemby Kisa and Greg Lay. I don't think the coach is switching from that. And then you have the goalkeeper. I think Andre Blake pick himself. When you look at the forward line now, I think it is Cephas, Demara Gray, and Bailey Kadamachi. I think really much is just Bobby Reid, Ian Frey, Ethan Pinnock, I think, might find themselves back into and Demara Gray might find themselves into that starting lineup. Especially that they're going to play on turf. Some of these players, I don't think some of them even particularly want to play on turf. But on that basis, Zidane, how do you see the game going on Friday?
Jamaica will win 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah, man. I squeezed
it. I'm saying Jamaica 3-0. But 3-0, 3-0 Jamaica.
All right.
Because if we can play them, or Mr. Bermuda play them, Bermuda scored 2 for them in Zidane. And I'm sure we are watching back that Bermuda tape.
Yeah.
Bermuda scored 2 for them, down at them yard too.
Yeah, but sometimes me like use one game to judge the other game, going in, and you know.
Yeah,
that,
me know, man.
They don't see Bermuda the same way they see us.
Yeah. But I mean, if we have Cephas keeping them honest, so them can't play Ireland, them can't go play Ireland, and then they have Tai Chung, their best player is not going to be there, and then we have Demara Gray with his technical abilities on the next side of the wing. We think we're gonna give them problem. And Bailey Kadamari,
well, it's depending on how early we get that first goal. So if we get that first goal, early, that 3-0 could always be on the card.
Yeah. Let me address Dreamer before we go. Dreamer, you say you want to see Jamaica play Jamaica football, right? And that's what I said, Zidane, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a thing that I think Rudolph Speed came out. There's something the Gleaner published recently, where they're talking about formulating a football philosophy, right? So he's saying, Speed said, the intention is for the coaches to come together and develop a system and philosophy for the country, and also help young national players to make the transition through the ranks. So basically, they're assigning a list of local coaches to various national teams, both male and female. So, in essence, what that is saying to me, Zidane, is that currently, or for the past, we never really have no identity to where you can assign to Jamaica, say, this is the way Jamaica normally plays. Like you say, Italy back in the days defensive, you can say Brazil play with flair and the fast passing, and then you have spear in tiki-taka. We never really have that coming through the ranks, and when you realize from the national team, from the junior team to the national team, Zidane, you find that a lot of the players who plays in the junior teams don't necessarily matriculate to the senior team, and then we are in this position where there's a lot of recruitment needed in order to get the quality of players that we want in order for us to get to the World Cup.
Listen, let me ask a question before you go, though. Streamer was being ramble, man. The Seymour fellow, how did he get to be a part of the team?
How often?
No, why was he called to the team? On the basis of
all right. So the coach said that he saw him playing for the under 17 team, and he watched him in training and stuff. So he was a young player that he was tracking. And
this was when? The last time we had the under 17s.
Yeah, the last time we had the under 17s in early up in the year.
Okay, it was interesting to see how if he gets on to the field. He might very well like he going to be against Bermuda though if he get a game. But let's
see. He's the youngest goal scorer for Jamaica in the MLS, you know.
He's the youngest Jamaican to score in the MLS.
Youngest Jamaican to score in the
MLS. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right. Big up.
So I'm going to the coach. Big up, man.
Yeah, man. All right. Cool. All right.
Well, we're coming up to the 3 o'clock break, so we'll just take the break, get the song going, and then we'll come back with your call.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we are ready now for the second and final selection. We're going to tell you what that one is. Just to remember the numbers to call us at 615-2841. That's 615-2841. We'll tell you the music in a little bit. Or 676-6968. How is Tina? We'll tell you in a little bit. Well, here we no, not quite. We're getting the music lined up. Da 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 da. I did see something about Tony Curtis, cat. Huh? My God is real. All right, so Tony Curtis, My God is real, is our final selection.
Behold the power of God. For without cause laid for me a net to take my soul, but I won't stumble and fall. Every breath that I take, every step that I make, everything I partake, I do it with Jah, 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 Jah. So for the goodness sake, makes me real, don't fake. For that's all it takes. I'm leaving forever. Oh nah, oh nah. My Jah is real. My Jah is real. So real I can feel it, feel it, feel it. It's power of love. The fans don't mean it, mean it, mean it. Oh no, no. I read a chapter a day, keep the devil at bay. Obstacle in my way, move them up, Jah, 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 Jah. So let the Eden rage as I turn my page, cause I pass them stage. I'm leaving for Iva, Iva, Iva. My Jah is real, so real I can feel it, feel it, feel it. It's power of love. The fans don't mean it, mean it, mean it. Oh na na. Do good and good will follow you. According to your works, your reward is due. I'm blessed and I'm about you. I know that I'm inducted in the chosen few. See God, you shall not be removed. The wicked man may fight you, but you just can't lose. Just can't lose, just can't lose. Oh, no, 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 my God is real. Real, I can feel it, feel it, feel it. It's power of love. The fines don't mean it, mean it, mean it. My God is real. So real I can feel it, feel it, feel it. It's power of love. The vibes, the meaning. Oh, no, 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 no. Every breath that I take, every step that I make, everything I partake, I do it with Jah, 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 Jah. And for the goodness sake, I'll be real, don't fake. For that's all it takes. I'm leaving for Iva, Iva, Iva again. My Jah is real, so real I can feel it, feel it, feel it. It's power of love. The fights don't mean it, mean it, mean it. My God is real.
All right, so My God is Real from Tony Curtis, our second and final selection here for the afternoon. All right, we take the time, we go back online. Are we staying okay? Not quite yet.
615-2841.
All right.
And that's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Those are the numbers to call us and let your voice be heard on any sporting topic of your choice.
Bramble question of the day. You know what that is? What is a spinning track? Lord of His mercy, my God. What is a spinning track? A spinning track is a track that spins. Lord of His mercy, God. Where about you run out for help? Do I chat to you? Chat to we say how Adelaide was spin-friendly conditions, you know. Where on the 3 we could take by spinners in the game.
So it appeared he calculated those numbers against Moti.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Moti playing that one game, clearly the conditions never suited spin none at all. Anyway, here is Tony. Hello.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Well, go on, Tony.
Blessings.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, man.
Merry Kwanzaa, everything, my boss.
Merry everything.
You celebrate, big of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Yes.
Zidane, what going, boss?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
I see a ton big promoter, like you want to clash with Joe Bogdanovich.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I want to get to that level, man. You know?
yeah. You know, Orville have the potential to go up there. I mean, you know, Orville just a procrastinator.
make we talk off here.
We will talk after you. Anyway, Orville, what me I think about? For the longest time, track and field, internationally, both on the male and the female side, mostly on the male side, has not had a standout superstar. But really, the kind of impact that I saw for the Tyson Gay and these type of people, that impact that they had on the sport. I don't see anybody who I can, not to say put in the same, place as them. But I don't see anybody who's aspiring to take the sport.
You mean the worldwide or Jamaica?
Yeah, worldwide. Not just talking Jamaica. Because everybody will say, the thing they from US, him have a little buzz, but
you're saying both shoes are big shoes to follow, doing.
That's why I just want to say, I don't want to say to take it to the level where Bolt had it. But my things Zidane, when Asafa was on top, when Tyson Gay was on top, when Murray, what the other one in name?
Gatlin.
Gatlin, and the one that we took off him shoes and with the fire extinguisher. What name, man?
Who's that again?
No, man, I remember.
What name, man? Name I slipped my mind.
The name
yeah, man. So these people, them people did have a draw to them. I mean, I say none of the upcoming stars them globally have nothing like that. Name Johan Blake to an extent, even though he came up in the Bolt era. Not even when Bolt left the sport and he was thing there. But think he would have carried the mantle. But they don't have it. I don't know. Or maybe it's a case that they are not dominant.
Right.
Because all of these persons I would have made mention, they would have dominated the sport.
Yeah, but the youth when him Noah Lyles has won 4 straight world championship now, so you could call that world championship dominant.
True, but he lacks that panache.
You want him, as Zidane say, you want him to be bold, and that mold is broken.
Yeah, because I think he has done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
He has great personality.
4 world championship, 200 meters goal.
He talks up the sport. Remember, he gave the sport a big buzz when he said the Americans call himself world champion of basketball. World champion of what?
He did.
Yeah.
So him fall off.
Yeah,
I don't know what's wrong with him.
Maurice Green,
Maurice Green,
Maurice Green. Maurice Green. Orville, the man, they brought a certain level of spectacle to the sport where once you hear him name call, you want to go watch. Just like how you talk about Dan Bradman and some of these other people, the Tom Brady, them and the Jordan and the once you hear these people name, you want to go and take. I don't see nobody in a track and field now will give me that draw.
You don't
and now Shelly on the female side, now Shelly and leave. I don't see nobody who else on the female side we're going to see can carry the sport. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody.
Boy, the girl named Melissa Jefferson is very talented, but maybe she don't have the person, because it's not just talent.
Have the person.
It's not just talent.
Orville.
Yeah.
Good Orville. You know, me hear somebody say the other day that if Messi had Cristiano Ronaldo's personality, there would never be a debate as to who the GOAT is.
You're probably right.
In football, Orville.
I don't know why there's a debate. But
no, I don't know, because there's one GOAT. But when we sit down and me assess it, and Zidane might not like this, Orville, but when you look at it, Michael Jordan had the talent and Michael Jordan had the personality. So that is one of the reasons why LeBron can't walk near to Jordan in my book and a lot of other people's book. Where Messi is my GOAT, and I believe that Messi is the best footballer to ever grace the planet.
Jordan have a bigger personality than LeBron James?
Of course, Zidane, you really say that?
Michael Jordan who hardly talk?
Michael, that suppose the man didn't even talk him with the whole
no, me no agree with you.
With that engulf.
No, I think the difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron James from a people standpoint, what them see it is the championships.
Zidane,
I don't think a personality.
Almost it was 5 minutes, but may I use a simple example. I was watching a podcast the other day, and one of the gentlemen in the podcast said Chris Brown is a better dancer than Michael Jackson. And another debater said to him, no, you're crazy. Michael Jackson had a goat when it comes on to performance and dancing and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, Chris Brown a backflip and all of these things. And the man said, look here, them wheel Michael Jackson out, and Michael Jackson just look on a lady, and lady die, dead. The man was just like a weapon. Them wheel him out like a weapon. So you can imagine Michael Jordan do a backflip. The place would explode.
Which woman Michael Jackson and she died?
No, go do your research, man.
No, man, I make up them things, boss. To sell
go
the
do your research. People look on the man have cardiac arrest Zidane and drop down them up rush to them hospital.
He's sick, that person is sick, my boss.
Anyway, big man. Gentlemen, big up on yourself. Orville, me link here, my boss.
Yeah, man, we talk off here.
Yeah, man, good.
I'm listening, not you gonna hear my call.
We know you listen, man. We know you listen.
I listen, man. Me listen. I always listen,
Yeah.
You understand? But sometimes, other parts of the life, it thing there. But me, Orville, don't make Dwight Chateau and Zidane, don't make Garvey draw you out,
Yeah, man.
I had somebody in my vehicle that earlier when Garvey came on, and I think the young lady said, but hold on, the man don't even say nothing to another day. I said, hold on. Nobody even he fight himself on him a reason. Garvey, them have a course up a you when him public speaking and speech writing. I think if you need to enroll, go learn to talk and have a conversation. Gentlemen, big up on yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up Tony.
All right. Somebody is suggesting about Sydney now. But she doesn't run the Blue Ribbon event.
Yeah, she's not the only.
Yeah, so
And she not have the personality.
No, either. She's very quiet and nice.
Very
She's a Christian, nice Christian.
Efficient.
Yeah.
You want the talkers, man.
Yeah, because the other day, Noah Lyles was say, I'm not surprised that man was struggling in the back.
Yeah.
Then Oblique went on to beat him up. Yeah. And them asked Oblique, and Oblique said, give God that. You want Oblique now to go into Noah Lyles there, and then it didn't happen.
Yeah. Which is why people rated Bolt. He was a crowd man, and a thing. So I you're not gonna get the next Bolt anytime soon. But the 100 and 200 meter man, them need to be more than right now for me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I was still now.
Or Donovan, I used to like Donovan Bailey.
Yes.
He was a show man.
Yeah,
man.
Yes.
All right, back online.
After bowling with the dark glass and thing.
Yeah, man. Hello.
Anyway, hello.
Yeah, man.
All right, here our correction. We're right up on the break, so we don't want to start and then have to interrupt you.
Yeah, what's if you're going to be nice like you were yesterday? So hold it.
So we
take a break. We're coming back. Coming back.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3:16. We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, this a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All righty then. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show. Yes, correction. Back with you.
Hello?
Yeah, correction. Back with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Zidane. Yeah, you're back. You're back. You all right now?
Yeah, man. The flu licked me down yesterday, wicked. Beers. Sneezing and water. I have run water and, you know. Yeah.
No, the flu thing is rough.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Zidane, I want to ask you a question. Because me here when I keep harping on the World Cup. In order for the sound like when I make sense. So, forget the World Cup. Forget about the World Cup. We don't need base agreement for the World Cup. We don't need base agreement.
Correction. Some only for breeze. Some only for breeze in your phone.
Breeze? Alright, hold on. Let me pull over this. Alright. Now you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Forget about the World Cup. We don't need Mason Greenwood to reach the World Cup. Right? Do you want Mason Greenwood? Would you like to have Mason Greenwood on your team? Forget about the World Cup.
September 2026. Yeah, September 2026.
And Mason Greenwood, I have no problem with Mason Greenwood in your team.
Yeah, September 2026.
Yes, man, you say it already. And then you would have no problem with Mason Greenwood in your team.
No problem if they call and is accepting.
Beautiful. We have no disagreement. Okay. All right? Yes. Good. I would accept him now, but
no, can't work.
Anytime I get him.
Can't work.
But forget, as I said, forget about that.
Okay, good.
Right, good. Mr. Ricketts, so we need Mason Greenwood in the team.
September 2026.
Anytime, Mr. Greenfield.
No, can't be anytime.
Anytime. That is your opinion, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion is anytime. You said September 2026, and I'll fight you. Cool.
No, anytime would cause too many issues.
No, you don't know that. Anyway.
Then on human nature from people have a problem if me do all of the work and you come and benefit from the work. I
can say Bailey Kadamarte. Wait until him see that we get one like a soup group.
But at least him come help with the soup group.
No, man.
Him playing part.
Soup.
No, man, you need to understand the difference, correction. Between a man will come
and
a man will don't come.
None at all.
We're not going to change my mind, you know.
Okay.
All right.
You say you don't want him, Orville? Zidane say we'll take him next year.
No, me never say me don't want him, you know. Me never leave that so to say, you know.
No, I don't know why is it.
So really that me say where you say me say.
Where you say? So you will take him September 2026 too.
We have 2 more windows after this. Let's say.
Me say when would you accept Mason within a team, Orville Higgins?
We have 2 more windows after this.
Him not coming out.
That
man thinking better than complete.
Right.
Let's say for those last 2 games in cup. Me that still make up my face, but me that take it. But if him not come for them last 2 games then I will go and go qualify, God's willing. Then I brother you can be part of the World Cup squad.
No, not at all.
All right. So World Cup come done. You take Mason Greenwood.
Yeah, the different cycle is now.
Yes,
different cycle.
If he's willing to be part of, if he's willing to be part of the process to get to the World Cup, yes. But if I just play World Cup 2026, 2030, he can't play neither.
Listen to me. Most players want to play in the World Cup because they want to secure big contracts. They want to get a big profile. Mason Greenwood have all of that already.
Let me ask you a question. Based on his
Hold on. Agree or disagree?
Irrelevant to the matter. But let me ask you a question.
No, man. No, what is irrelevant? I am saying to you, Mason Greenwood desire. Meanwhile, I'm Greenwood's desire. No. His desire is to play for the country of his birth.
We don't know that. Then why him not play? You mean for England? Okay.
Yes, England.
Yeah.
He wants to play for England. That is the man's sole desire.
All right, let me ask you a question.
I appreciate that. I understand that. You don't know.
Hold on the correction. Hold on. Be logical now. If you know that his desire is to play only for England.
Yes.
Why else would you think he wants to play for us than only just be a part of the prestigious World Cup?
And I am saying Mason Greenwood, that is not what is going to cause Mason Greenwood to come here.
Why? Because me believe same with that. Yes, based on my operating Orville. Look, man, look like he would come play the World Cup and then gone again, you know.
No, that is.
The man in the rate down here, some boss.
Listen. That is not Mason. World Cup is not what is going to allow.
No. The prestige of playing there, my boss. Just learn a correction, man. The prestige of playing on the big stage. If he believes now, come next summer that England really not looking at me, he might go say, boy, me want to play at the World Cup still, you know. He might just take the call and come and play at the World Cup. Based on his actions, the man would have just gone again and not playing none at all.
No, that is assumption.
But it's a good assumption. Logically, man, I show that.
No.
So why him can't come play one single game against full Trinidad, my boss?
The man want to play for England.
Then exactly the point, you know, when the rate us.
And Demarai Gray wanted to play for England.
No, man, Demarai Gray and Mason Greenwood are two different caliber players.
Listen, Demarai Gray, in his prime years, wanted to play for England.
Demarai Gray in prime come play for Jamaica. No.
Demarai Gray is 26. When was his prime?
Demarai Gray was when?
He's at 26 now. When was his
prime? When was it? When he was making waves in England?
You're not in prime now, man. That's about it, man.
No, hold on.
No, you're comparing.
No, but what character?
Hold on now, sir. You're comparing. Hey, give me a chance. Give me a chance, man. You're comparing prime with form.
Yes.
He may not be in prime. He may not be in the best form, but up to 26.
Exactly what I'm talking about. So don't argue what I'm not arguing.
No, man, the man coming in most in the prime of career between 24 to 26 years old. Now your prime of your football career.
No, sir. From yesterday, I
But correction. But hold on a correction. No, man, you are talking. But hold on a correction. But hold on a correction. I don't think bringing up Demarai Gray is smart of you because Demarai Gray did not come to play a World Cup tournament. He still came to go through the process of helping us to qualify.
When he did that? You know when he
it doesn't matter. We don't
when him do it.
We don't have a problem with disagreeing that we think as long as him come and help us qualify, we accept it.
What is correction? One of the man come help you qualify. So we don't mind why you come, but you come. So we no business why Demarai Gray coming and come go through.
You don't want me to talk.
No, me no want you talk. No, me no want you talk. Demarai Gray come. No, me no want you talk yet. Put yet on. Demarai Gray and Mikel Antonio and all of these other people, and Lay and Lembe, Keys and them, they came and helped with the process of getting us to the dance.
I talk about the man them with that make waves. Antonio and Demarai Gray.
Them come and help you.
Them man they had some prestige.
Them man never go play for no England, my boss.
Hold on.
But even if they were going to, them still come help.
You know, the correction is completely losing.
Him not understand.
You lost to what the argument is being made by Orville in a correction.
Not at all. There's a difference between a man who can help you. Me want to go Westmoreland, my boss, and a man willing to drop me go Poros, and next man willing to drop me go Mandeville. Because me go collect a big money down at Westmoreland. You don't decide to give me no drive. None at all. You can't benefit down at Westmoreland.
After you reach Westmoreland.
After me reach West.
Two different
but I see my argument, my boss. These people were prepared to help us get to the big dance.
I am saying, listen.
Try. I'm not work with you.
But we already said we're accepting him after 2026 World Cup.
Why don't you want me to say anything?
Because you're not making no sense, man.
I am saying to you that Mikel Antonio and Demarai Gray didn't decide to come play for Jamaica while they believed in themselves that they still had the potential to play for England.
And we already said to you that in 2026 September, we will accept Mr. Greenwood.
No, that's not what Orville said.
What the man said, as a matter of fact, Orville said, we'll accept in November. Orville said, we'll accept in the next window. You're lucky.
Why, hey, only man can't tell for life, I mean, man.
Me don't want him even the next window.
You know, the argument I could have finished, though. As long as you tell me, say, you know, make sure it's time, I say, forget about the World Cup.
No, but you kept going back to it, though.
Yeah, you said you should answer next year. I said fine. Orville said I'm gonna take in the next window. But if not, him not play. No, that I say.
Now play this World Cup.
But you not take him next year today.
Listen. In can't play
him next year today.
Yes. Then if we're willing to take him the next window.
We not have no argument.
No man, you want him to. You are agreeing that him should still be called for this World Cup,
regardless of
whether he make himself available.
I will take him anytime.
And that is where we have the disagreement. And your Mikel Antonio argument is not sensible, my boss, because Mikel Antonio, even though him take long to come, him still went through the process of trying to help us to qualify.
You see, because we're talking, but I'm not talking. We're talking about World Cup. I am not talking about World Cup.
Is you bring up Mikel Antonio, brother?
I am not talking about qualifying for the World Cup.
Why you mention Mikel Antonio when we already said?
Because what I was pointing to, you're saying Mason Greenwood don't want to come to play for Jamaica because we agree that his intention is still to represent England. And I'm saying that Mikel Antonio, as long as he believed in himself back then, that he was able to make the England team.
No, man. But the problem you're having, you are saying that you still will accept him, even if he not complete the qualifiers. That is where we disagree.
That is the difference. But we believe it. That's all correction.
Well, man. Well, I don't know what my time for what me never want to talk about.
Then you want to talk so long about what you don't want to talk about, brother?
No, I go down in that, brother.
You have 30 seconds.
I ask you something now. Darren Sammy, who lose to Nepal. How much T20 Darren Sammy lose on the track now?
No, he wasn't the coach for the Nepal series.
Who was the coach?
Our brother don't win was. I forget his name. But Darren was with the test team preparing for the first test.
So isn't he still the official coach of the team?
Yeah, but you probably can blame him for help with the team selection, but he wasn't the man where I call the shots.
No, man. So where I try to tell me say, if Darren Sammy was there, the team would have done better.
No, Jesus. Me tell him, man, said Darren Sammy was not the coach against Nepal. Yeah. Here is the question from correction. So what you try to tell me say, if Darren Sammy was there, he wouldn't get beat by Nepal. How would this lead to a question like that?
Yeah, but so why say that he was not the coach?
Because you want to blame him for the loss against Nepal when he wasn't there at all. You ramble pana one, you know. We take the break. We're coming right now.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes speaking after a 31-28 defeat to Jacksonville, giving Kansas a 2-3 record this season, says they have lost too many games so far.
Kind of just talks about our whole entire season. I mean, I feel like we have the guys, and we've executed at certain points in the game and looked really good, and then we kind of crush ourselves with penalties and mistakes and interceptions and fumbles or whatever that is. I mean, it's just we've kind of done that to ourselves all year long. It's kind of been one guy here or there, and in this league, it's so close that those change games, and so we got to be better. You know, we've lost too many games already, and so we got to find a way to be better as a team and come together and play better throughout the rest of the season.
Patrick Mahomes, and that's Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Give
a little, a lick or something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Tracy, who you go keep on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can't get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then, and before we move on, we'd just like to say that Omega Radio would like to thank everyone who supported the telethon. And if you have not finalized your donation, please do so as soon as you can. Please continue to support Omega. So that is it. As we said, Omega, thanking those who supported the telethon. And those who have not finalized your donation, please do so as soon as you can. And please continue to support Omega Radio. Back online, hello.
My time now?
Yeah.
Oh, bring up about that one.
I'll do this again.
Jersey man.
Hold
yeah,
on.
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Boy, that system already attached with that. I wait too long and in the dark, and then we just get cut off. More on one occasion.
Apologize.
Yeah,
apologize for that.
I know I got to say.
Yes.
But, yeah, you may chime in for the Mason Greenwood now, Zidane. I say, you say if we wait for a year baller, we can wait for Mason Greenwood. I say if we run him down still in about. If he's saying ready for come, I think we can take him.
No.
We wait for a year baller.
Who's my baller? Bailey?
No, Leon.
No, but Bailey never come when World Cup we qualify after we qualify for World Cup.
I when Bailey come. I when Bailey join the team. Remember good I when Bailey first come in.
Bailey did not listen to the context because we agree that
Jesus,
you
man. Bailey not playing a World Cup yet, brother.
All right, hear me, I say, regardless.
No, man, I want no, don't say regardless, because that is the essence of the argument.
Hear me, I say, I talk about my opinion, Orville.
No, but your opinion,
you are saying,
no, it's going to fall on ours as well.
No, but no, man, I'm saying you can't be saying why if we don't want.
General, Mr. Regardless of the context, in my view, General, I not talk about your view. I understand your point of view, now. Me, I say, in my view.
No, you said to Zidane, then why would him take Leon Bailey then? That means you said from why we would have taken Leon Bailey. You're comparing the two situations.
No, I'm comparing on the fact that we had to wait on Bailey despite the man Barnia. So I'm not talking about the World Cup now.
No,
I'm talking representation.
No, but I don't have a problem.
General, you can't tell me
I don't have a problem waiting on Greenwood either.
Yeah, but we agree with it. But Hulk, we agree
with it. But me just don't want the first time you want to play is at a World Cup.
After we qualify, having been asked multiple times.
You know, see the difference, brother?
Yeah.
Leon never come say, me want to come in a World Cup, me want to come.
Because we'd have the same views.
Otherwise, me run with that too.
As well, yeah.
All right, so hear me I say now. You know what we need to throw into the mix, Orville, because I understand what you're saying now.
Right.
I understand from your point of view. What may I tell about my point of view? Yeah. Watch your mix say now. Come here and I give woman analogy and everything, you know. We do not know the conversations being held between the coach and the player. What you have to throw in our mix is the coach is also an Englishman like the youth here. So more than anybody else, we attack on the basis of we are Jamaican and we emotional. But we don't know the conversations that the coach have with the player. The coach is also an Englishman, and more than anybody else, the coach can understand why the player a wall back fan representing for
I understand nothing with us.
No, and I don't agree with anything he's saying.
No, I mean, no understand.
Hold on,
The coach wants him to come and
I don't need to hear no conversation. The man is not.
Hold on, no, brother. So listen, man.
He's
listen,
been called
man.
like
Listen,
hold
hear
on,
me I tell you,
Hulk Hogan, man. Hold on, man. He's
Zidane.
been called like every other player, and he has decided not to come to play.
Mm-hmm.
So
why?
I don't care. You don't
Why
come.
no matter, brother?
You no matter your fit.
But that me I say,
But your
you
fit
not
and
care,
healthy.
Zidane. You not care and Orville not care. But me I
So
say,
why
me
would
the
you
coach
all of
cares
a
as
sudden?
an
All right,
Englishman.
why would you all of a sudden? No, we qualify for the World Cup, and now all of a sudden the issue's gone that you're coming.
What issues could you have had now that you not have win World Cup?
Yeah, but come on, Hulk
All right,
Hulk
so
Hogan
listen
fan,
me
brother.
now.
Come
We
on.
don't get it. We don't get it. Listen me now, man. We are man. We don't argue. We are
I'm just
reason.
frightened for green.
So you have to talk. I realize where you say you have to talk. I'm
you
me
talk.
talk. Because we are reason.
Yeah, we are reason.
All right. So we don't get the woman analogy. You are look this woman here. The woman have a man, but she and her man are go through some things.
No, that's an unfair analogy because there's nothing preventing a woman having her man is a legitimate reason not to come to you when you look her. There is there is no legitimate club reason.
Well, I will listen, brother. You not listen to me, man.
It's a fool analogy, brother. Big man, about man, woman have man. Because me having my man.
She and her man I go through struggles. England and Mason Greenwood I go through a thing right here.
No. England and Mason Greenwood I go through nothing.
England say they don't want you none at all. You're not part of the plans. That's different than you and a woman a struggle, my boss. Your analogy poor.
Yeah, it's not a great analogy.
Sure.
England has made it clear. The coach has made it clear to Mason.
You see your woman example, the woman that would have filed for divorce and says she's no longer interested in our relationship.
She not go fight for divorce if in a fear mind she still thinks that she can get back together with the man, brother.
I'm saying England, given the analogy that you're using, my boss, England would have divorced or the coach had divorced himself from Greenwood. You're not in my plans. Team a pick how long you're not in there none at all.
But Orville,
1 year, how long now since Greenwood played for England?
You keep on and say the coach
but Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
If you are interested in a lady and she's still interested in another man who clearly say, yo, me no want you. But she run back at him and run back at him and run back at him, man. Why would you then want that woman?
Exactly.
Why would you then want that woman? You know see what happened to you? She not really interested in you, my boss.
Move
on. Move on,
you
now go work out.
Just attack and I tell me
go on.
Move on. That's a life thing we are talking about, you know.
Go on.
So me tell her, say no.
Yeah.
It depends on where woman I say no. Me no want to none at all or because of a certain status, my financial status or whatever security me feel so me can get with this man. Me have to try to get because of my own interest.
Fine.
No. Because, you know, brother, I life settings we are talking about in Zidane. Just cool
listen to this now. For whatever reason you're saying you don't want to come now, my boss, it would not be appropriate for other people to do all the dirty work, and then when it is time to get the benefits, you decide you want to come now. Me not work with that, brother. We're not working with that.
And then me I tell you, say me understand that. But in the next speed, me I say, you don't know what kind of conversation the coach and the player have, and if a coach tell himself, say, all right, if a player lay it down, say, look here, me really is that two Englishmen we are talking about, you know. Just listen, man, we don't have to go back and forth, you know. That's my statement. You can bramble me if you want to bramble me, you know. My statement.
Yes.
Remember my statement, my brother, man.
You say yes.
The coach and the player will have reasoning. It depends on what that player says to the coach. The man can say, look here, man, a two Englishmen this we are talking about now, you know. The coach know where player got through, why player choose to still at hold on for England now. Him understand as an Englishman, you know. But he must say, look here, man, if you make it a World Cup and you're willing to take me willing to come.
No, man,
suppose the coach will.
No.
But me
hear your outline. Me hear your argument.
But I'm saying, me understand with what you are saying. What if the coach now is willing to accept them? That's all me I say no. Me not say right. Or me not say me agree with it. But me I say from one Englishman to another, he might decide to him still want to play a lifetime.
Why you want him? You're not the coach. You're not an Englishman. You're not the coach or an Englishman. Why would you the caller now?
Because he has exceptional talent. No, me not say to run back at him, Zidane.
That's what you're
Me not saying to run back at the man. But me I say, just as Bulla say, you are going to have some local lame man who are going to come in our squad when I must get no game. And me think saying would have better than them man.
No, I'm going to replace a start. No. Bullies was talking nonsense yesterday, my boss. Because listen to the facts. Mason Greenwood would go right into the starting lineup. It means that a starter would then go to the bench. It means that a man who's consistently on the bench that comes onto the field will be out of the squad. That's how it would have go. That's how it would go.
So me not work with that. So what if most of the senior players them decide?
Give me whisper. Yes, we prefer whisper guard the World Cup than Mason Greenwood. What Mason Greenwood go one side, my boss.
When we still attacking in a
me say me prefer whisper go in the squad than Mason Green for the World Cup if we qualify.
All right. As me say, that's your preference.
Yes,
your preference are your preference, my preference are my preference. As me say, me not beg fee come, but as me say, if he make himself available, me take him. That's my that's my aspect.
All right, sir.
I mean, understand where you come from.
Yes.
You see me, it all depends on where the ball is set to the coach and where the coach willing to accept. You see the coach tell him, say, yo, look, man, if you don't come now, me no bother why you.
No. I understand your point of view, say, an Englishman to an Englishman, and he understand him urge to represent England, but I'm saying, you are not an Englishman. So I don't understand why you're accepting it.
No, that's why me, I say, if a coach take him, no, what I'm saying is, if a coach take him on that basis, then me
disagree with the coach, my boss.
Kill him feet.
No, me don't understand why you accept it, my boss. That's the part me don't agree with.
Because me I say, I'm not privy to the conversation the coach is having with the ball, and that me I tell you, brother.
Why it wouldn't be right, my boss? Because Dixie might get left out of the squad.
I may agree with you too.
All right,
I agree with you too.
We have 30 seconds. What possible conversation?
Yeah, go on.
What possible conversation could the coach be having with Mason Greenwood that you could understand? Give me a
no, the fact say, look here.
A plausible one.
As Mr. Abel, you know right, but here conversation. You know, so I still a try hold on and hope say England change their mind, but you see, if you go through and you're willing to accept me will come. And as an Englishman, he must say, all right, me understand. Me will wait and work with you.
After October now.
Me not say fear in a Abel, I not say right.
Listen what I say. So after
but as me I say, I saw life go. Life is unfair, you know, brother. Me no want no go like the life fear, you know.
No, man.
Life is unfair.
Yeah. And after November.
So we know it's not a perfect world, and life is unfair.
You know, hear what me happen. You know, you want me to say it, you know. After next month, we qualify now. Remember, the World Cup now come up till next year, summer.
Yeah.
So after next
and
month,
we still have too much. Remember, so we have too much before World Cup.
Let me make the point that I want to make.
Go on.
So after November, after the next round, we win Bermuda, win Trinidad next round, so we're going to World Cup. World Cup now play till next year, summer. You know. England not call the World Cup squad yet. We not call the World Cup squad.
Sure.
We not going to call the World Cup squad till summer next year, you know, or England not call. But after next month, we are going to know whether we're the World Cup or not. So there's going to be an 8-month window between qualifying and World Cup.
Yeah.
When neither England nor we don't name the squad yet.
Yeah.
And the coach has said to him, Mason, are you part of my plans or not?
And the man say, wait, man.
And the man say, wait, let me see if England call me. And then you say, what?
Oh, that's a different thing, no.
But you say, I'm going to wait to try and hope to play for England.
But this scenario, may I tell you, after we qualify in November, let's say we qualify.
Different scenario.
8 months before we got World Cup. So himself, Mason, the man, they more and pick from here and in the Nation League and Rary and practice and thing. And the man, me intend to get World Cup, you know. Where you depend? And him say, boy, coach, me still a wait for see if I go get a surprise England call. Why you are going to say to him now as a Jamaican coach?
No, that different situation.
No, that you find so
if you go to that extreme. No,
that's not an extreme.
And the same situation we are talking.
Yeah, that is not an extreme.
No, Orville, I can't see him one man.
Why is he saying it's an extreme?
Orville, remember you say after we qualify.
We only have one window after this.
Say next month. Say next window come. It's cool, man. That's different situation. You're going to the extreme right now, man.
No, it's not an extreme.
Wait till last minute.
It's three more arguments. I didn't realize it. It's not last minute. It's not last minute. It's the same scenario that you are pointing out. He's trying to hold out to play for England still.
Zidane, it can't be the same situation because You say, yeah, well, Harvey's
when did you
situation
expect him
is,
to come?
Harvey's situation is, the man go wait the 9th hour until to see if he go in his squad.
It's not 9th
That's
hour.
what you just said to me, Harville.
It's one more window left to qualify in the boss, so and after that we have 2 more windows in before
But
World Cup.
Harville did not say that, Zidane. Harville
So when did you
said
think he was going to
if
come?
him man have planned to wait until the 9th
So when
hour
did you?
to see if he
It's
get
not the
called
9th hour.
in his
So when
squad.
did you think he was
Two
going to come?
different situations,
So when did you?
Not the situation when me bring cross. Not that we have holy system.
We take a break.
No, Harville attack 8 months down the line.
We take a break. We will be back.
It hurts if you don't check bird. The excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with our WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birds. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check birds.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Sang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, and before we go any further, let me just take the time to say Omega Radio would like to thank everyone who supported the telethon. And if you have not finalized your donation, please do so as soon as you can. And please continue to support Omega Radio. All right, who do we have now? Physio? Is Physio? Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Afternoon. I'm not ready, uncle, again now.
No, we want to squeeze at least one after you.
Because me, I say, a 2-man call in a 30 minutes a while ago. But anyway, let me make my points and quick. I'm not there for stay long. All right, Maurice Green, me or Tony talk something about Maurice Green in a theme days, but Maurice Green not as successful as Noah Lyles. So that's one I think I want to correct Tony Pan. Noah is a showman, and Noah right now I take track and field. He's not a Usain Bolt, and I think it's some time where I live in a past glory, and we now give the man them where do them thing now the recognition where they deserve. And Noah, the man win 4 straight, and in a world championship, Maurice Green about that still. So just give him fame what him do.
I think he has done. I think he has done well with in terms of performance.
He's doing very well,
and the personality of the.
Man, very well.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, man, him just take a bias, and I think it's because of what him did say when girlfriend got tell him. I think that also clouded mine as Jamaicans also and how he's performing. But yeah, man, just move on back to this Mesa Greenwood thing. You know why they mind upon this Mesa Greenwood thing? The man don't want to come play for we. You know why we are trying to create every excuse in our book to say we are going to take the man. If the man not interested to come now, when we are qualified for the World Cup, why we going to want to carry the man to World Cup? It is unfair for the man them who sacrifice so much for the team, for the cause.
I agree.
for them now, for can't get a spot on the plane for the World Cup. All if the man is a French player. And if Mason Greenwood come in our team now, he might kick out a man who will start.
Yeah, it's not affected.
And he might kick out a man who will start.
But listen, there was a trick to
work
there was
hard
but Physio,
on the bench.
There was a trick to the French player argument because in reality, you know, it's not a French player going to get affected by him just sign.
I know the French player.
Exactly.
He go straight in
the start lineup. So a starter will get bench, and then one of the main guys who was coming off the bench now will then move to a French player.
All right, so the man will come off of the bench. Let's say a Dixon. He might go down be a French player. Let's say a Cephas now or Calamari who are putting some goal and
here you go.
I got turn a benchman.
Exactly.
It is not fair. Mason Greenwood
can
right.
It's morally wrong, my boss.
It is wrong. Mason Greenwood can play across the front three and he can probably play behind the striker as a second striker. He can play anywhere we want to play in an attacking role. It is unfair now because he now make himself available. Morally, it cannot correct. And anyhow the man then choose him, if the man then choose to protest, with a protest to them out of the airport. Because this can't right. There is nothing where we are going to gain. Mason Greenwood can't carry to the next round.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing Mason Greenwood might do is probably score one goal at World Cup. We're not going to make it through. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we are going like a Messi.
Make it through the world. We might not make it through the first
round. I Messi them
a
Ronaldo and Maradona and type of talent.
For all the group draw, we might probably can squeeze a turn. We don't know. Probably win a match or two. We don't know. The possibility of we going through to the next round is very slim. He never carry that the next round. So it's not like we're going to say, oh, he can carry that the next round and that means we'll make more money. No. So you're going to take away a next man opportunity who could have get an experience in our World Cup. No, brother, I don't agree with that.
None at all.
I can't agree with that. None at all. And for the moral level, I not try to create an excuse or find an excuse to why this man don't want to come in our team. I don't care if the coach is English. The coach used to coach Manchester United. Mason Greenwood come from Manchester United. He probably know the player and the qualities he's going to bring in. Yes, such is why we probably court him more than we would have been before because the coach probably want him. Yes, I agree. But if the coach can't get through to him to come before the qualification end, then the coach, Jeff, if you tell the coach, say,
I tell you, in a physio, you see more often times than not, you see a player might have more quality, but he's not committed enough. And when you put him up on the field, the man will have less quality would be more effective because that man actually want to be there and desperate to be there, wanted to play for him country. And the man just come for God.
Mr. Green now come and he never have a chemistry with the man. And the man never find him and get frustrated.
I didn't really want to help Jamaica. All right. If it is clear that the only well, if it's clear that the only reason why he's gonna accept the call in the end is that England not interested, none at all, and you're gonna end up there at the World Cup. We don't want that, my boss. Can you not help us?
That don't look good for my team.
No.
That can't look good for my team. The man no want to come outside, he might come, he might get frustrated. If the midfield, we not a good midfield already to find him. He might go pick up the ball and drive and do everything. He might get frustrated when man then do things where him not used to. He might, because him not gel with the team right now, he not play with the man, he don't know what go on. It really don't make no sense to me.
None at all. No logic.
I can't see it. I don't know all the man them fight so hard for this.
I don't understand
it. Yes, we know say he's brilliant. We know the qualities we him bring. We know everything from him young and come up to United rank still in now. They're master go out himself. We know all them things there. But right now, look for the bigger picture. The team and going forward, the man now commit to the team. We can't commit to this over there.
Indeed.
And then I my 2 cents. I don't know from now.
All right, Physio. Big up.
All right, we have probably one more we can squeeze before 4 o'clock. All right, so we'll squeeze some text messages then. All right, here we go, Kat. Give it a song. Yeah.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Orville, put down the script and give us your independent opinion on this Mason Greenwood situation. I didn't know that I was operating from a script. So I'm not sure how to deal with that part.
Let me tell you what they are saying. They are saying the reason why you're saying you're giving him until the November window is that somebody in the JFF has told you that. That's why they want to put on the script.
No, November window, not the last 2 set of qualifiers.
Yeah.
My argument is if you're not prepared to be part of the qualifiers, then you can't be prepared to go to the big dance.
Yeah, they know that's what they're saying, but they're saying it's scripted. They're saying somebody.
No, nobody.
That's not the case. That's not the case.
Nobody from JFF.
You're just saying that you're giving the opportunity to come.
Yeah, man. You have to at least show me say you're willing to help me.
Yeah.
Did Mason Greenwood say he's waiting on an England call? Pure emotions on our work with. No, he didn't. Maybe him no want to play for England. Well, I suppose he would, but all of what I have said is presupposing that England not pick him, for this World Cup here where you come, based on what Thomas Tuchel said, and he makes himself available for Jamaica for our World Cup. So it's a lot of moving parts, but it is based on those.
You say we have 2 calls, 2 minutes apiece. So we go back online.
All right.
Hello.
Positive vibration.
2 minutes. Get into it. Who this again?
Yeah, man. Savage, man. Savage.
Yeah. Use your tool.
Yeah, man. Quick and fast, man. Macy Greenwood. The man that end up the what list. We don't want a what list to come play for you. Listen, man. Football play their heart, mind, soul, and strength. Listen what now. Macy Greenwood and run down England, and then when England go recheck him out, then he will come play with Jamaica. His body will come, but his heart now over there, so we now get the 100 out there. You get some answer?
Yeah.
He's still over there World Cup if we qualify. He's still over there World Cup when we get that same feel good in their World Cup, but his heart not there with the side. Yeah. We don't need that.
I agree.
We need more to them heart, mind, and soul, everything. My piece that here. Savage.
All right.
No what less.
Savage is with his 2 minutes, or Savage with his 2 minutes. Who else is there?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Rocker.
Yeah, man. Big up to the man, you know?
Yeah.
Orville, I hear you on the television sounding very good as the support commentator.
Adomete.
Yeah, man, you did find a nice one when you spoke about the Deacon, you know?
Oh.
Them are your Deacon with Mount Pleasant. And watching that game, I was pleased because that Sunday evening, I really sat back and watched the game. And I think it was a good presentation of a football game, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't wild. It was very structured and tactical. So I like what I saw. And even last night, my heart was a bit broken, but I'm not very convinced with this new Arnett Garden team and coach yet.
Yes.
But I saw where in the midfield, the Treasure Beach players weren't afraid to control the ball and share it around. They took some risk, but it forced us to do more work to recover the ball. And because our wingers weren't tucking in to help the team defensively consistently, their midfield had a lot more time to move the ball around and just possess the ball until the pressure came.
Yes.
So I think our coach have to fix some of those little things in there. But on a whole, we missed some very simple chances also. So it is what it is.
Okay.
Up to the national team, I hope that we can go to Curacao, stay behind the ball, Zidane, and play on the counter. That is what I expect. I don't expect Jamaica to go up there and try to dominate them because that is not necessarily our style of play unless the team is really not good. Play behind the ball, take our long ball, them or our pinpointed passes over the top, or play through the pressure, whatever it is, and we try to win. If it don't work, we come home and try to win. We still wouldn't be in a horrible position. It just means that going on the road, we would have to make sure that when perhaps it would come down to when we go to Trinidad, we have to get something, or absolutely when Curacao returns to Jamaica, we must win. So I think we have to just do our best and move forward. At the end of the day, who play for the national team must be committed. That's all I want. I just don't want the slow people them in the midfield. And that is the reason why the team suffer so much to recover possession. Because they're very slow. They can't reach to anybody to close them down. But God be with the team. God be with your boat. Big up.
Yeah, man. All right.
Rocker. And I'm running out of here.
Yeah, before the traffic in September and October, the normal in the New Kingston. All right. Big up yourself, listeners. Big up yourself, callers. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
Sir.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stand.
854-1506. Why rent when you can buy?
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.